Fat boy, ain't no shilling his set. Paid for the bottles, never ducked the debt. Authenticity, dripping every cent I get. Frauds need a manual, I'm a vet in the bed. Straight from the streets, these reviews get respect. Sniff test, real, no corporate connect. Pockets out, ain't got a brand to protect. Every fragrance check, no boss to bribe or collect. Fat boys flow, hitting raw, uncut. No brand backing, no hush, money strut. Sniff the truth, no match, straight up. Honesty in the air, ain't no back alley bluff. Tested in the field, ain't no lab rat control. Straight out the bottle, put my soul on the scroll. Nose to the grind, ain't no corporate role. Spilling truth in the notes, Fat Boy Patrol. Cash out the stash, every spray I own. Real out the box, ain't no cheap cologne. Reviews cutthroat, man to the bone. Putting haters on blast with a smell unknown. Tell me what you sniffing, Mr.
I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
My name is Jeff.
Damn, it's Friday. It's Friday. What a day. I don't know why I was feeling that song. I don't know why. I remember that video, though. Shit, that video got me through puberty. That and the Chris Isaac one. I want to fall in love. Man. And Two Light Crew. Any video Two Light Crew did. Two young cats don't know how it is to grow up in a world without the internet. When you're going through puberty, it's a lot different. You gotta find all kind of. You gotta be creative. You had to be creative back in the day. You know when you're going through all those changes in your life. So today, you kids just take out your phone, man. I mean, back in those days, you didn't. You know, once in a while, you would luck up and find a magazine like some on the side of the road or something. You'd be like, oh, the Holy Grail, baby. Find that one magazine nobody's ever heard of. I found one time. It was a British magazine. Oh man, I kept that thing all the way through high school, man. That was my go-to. I knew every page, every nook and cranny, every story in that magazine. I read it all. And we had to be imaginative. That's why I think Gen X people are just a little bit more able to handle what the pressures are of the physical part of a relationship, because man, we were very creative in our puberty stage. We had to be. We didn't have a choice. But it was also a time when you weren't looked down on thinking about sex and all that. It was different. Let's talk about sex, baby. So it was more open. You know, you had Howard Stern, Night Calls, baby. You get that one friend who's got the Playboy channel. Oh my God. Stay over every night, which everybody goes to bed. You going to go to bed? Nah, I'm going to stay up a little bit longer, man. I'm going to watch some news. Those were the days. Where now kids don't have to do that. They're so desensitized to the whole sexual experience that by the time they do experience love with it, it's probably sometimes too late, because it becomes so. I think it was just, there should always be a goal at the end of the tunnel when you're trying to find your soulmate. And you know, and I found my wife. Everything was done there. If you had a list of stuff you needed to check off as it went on in a relationship, be like, man, it's in every check. Dating in this world today is a lot different. I couldn't imagine, and I feel bad for you young guys who have to date in this, or you older guys who are going through a divorce, or or never had a chance to get married. There's nothing wrong with that. But I couldn't imagine trying to date now. And I know people are going to say women are entitled. There should be. No, it wasn't perfect back in the 90s for women either. So I'm just saying, God bless y'all. It was hard enough for a big guy to find somebody good. Imagine somebody, imagine being big. Well, I guess it don't matter anymore these days. There's some people are, there's a great comment on one of the Marvel movies where Vision is saying to Tony Stark, he said, 8 years ago, before you came out and said you were Iron Man, there was no attacks. Nobody who's here. What he meant to say was like, since superhumans showed up, all the supervillains showed up. So the same thing goes for in a relationship. The young people, man, just so much stuff out there that they're just, you know, all these people who have these weird fetishes, they don't care anymore. They'll tell you what it is. So being big ain't really that big of a deal. Heck, you know. Anyways, I don't know why I'm on that subject. I just thought about that song and I thought about being young and being impressionable watching that video. Another thing people don't do anymore is watch videos. So yes. Simpler time, more innocent time, but also a fantastic time to grow up. Because I grew up in a time when there wasn't a lot of technology, and then I grew with the technology. And for the most part, the only technology now that we really talk about is AI. I mean, that's it. That is it. And so when I was growing up, it was flip phones, cell phones, tube TVs, flat TVs, DVDs, Blu-rays. You know, so you don't get the innovations like you used to get because we've jumped so far ahead in the last 10 years. So it's a great time to grow up without technology. I can appreciate not having it and don't freak out when I don't have it, whereas most people can't. Believe me, I see it every day. So we got some duos in today, and I got them right here. Here they are. And I don't really know anything about them. We're going to find out together. Maybe we have a better haul today than we did yesterday, last week. Also, my scent of the night is Armani Code Elixir. Didn't really get a lot of fanfare with it, but I will say this: for the 5 hours I was at work, it was lasting, and I love it. I like this fragrance a lot. I plan to give it, a good review. Well, one more wear, a couple more wears before I do my review, but I will definitely do one. I think the thing that scares people away is the price, but it is a little high, in my opinion. And it will come down some, just not a lot. So, yes. Very, very excited. So we got the sale up. You can go check it out right now. It is at fatboyfragrance.com. There it is right there, my little mug. Look at that. I made that myself. 20% off with code FATBOY, code 20. There you go. FatBoyFragrance.com. The customer's always right, even when they're wrong. We've got a bunch of orders today, so it's been kind of busy. So I'm going to get on those orders here in a minute. Tomorrow we might have another video because I got some more stuff coming in, and then we'll take a break. So let's catch up with the chat. But there's one on here I want to just briefly show you because it was the first one to sell out last week, and I don't know why, but it's I don't know what it is. I know, but the name of it really intrigues me, and I cannot wait. It's gonna be the first one I'm gonna spray. I hope it's good. I've never hoped for something to smell as good as this one should smell. That is frozen guava. And once I get caught on with the introductions, I want to smell that really, really bad. Because it sold out super fast. I'm lucky I got mine. The Milk Patrol was on patrol that night, baby. Good to see Andy. Hey, what's going on, Andy? Hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day. Great to have you here. Scott the Wrench Martin, baby. Good to see my regulator here. Good to see DWJ. I got your money, DWJ. I'll be sending it out tomorrow. Here's my order of packing. I'm going to pack all the pre-orders. Then I'm going to pack the auction stuff. And then I'm going to work on the other orders. So I got to work tomorrow, but it's a later shift, so I can sleep in a little bit. I can stay up a little bit. Good to see Scott. Like I said, good to see Scott rocking 8641. Man, that's a great fragrance. I really like that one. I think it's good. It's got a chance. It's got some traction to maybe get nominated this year. Definitely for best hybrid, that's for sure. Don't know if it's going to win the hybrid category because if this Caribbean Mojito hybrid with Venice and maybe Dolce & Gabbana Pineapple works out. Oof. But I think the one I want to see him do is, and last night, you know what I did? I took Paradise Leisure and Caribbean Mojito and I sprayed it. I don't know if I did it on the stream or not, but when I smelled it later, I was like, oh my God, this is really good. So that one sounds really good too. Duo's missing out on so many opportunities to make some great hybrids with Caribbean Mojito. You know what? I'm going to write him an email. And I never bother him with nothing. I'm going to say, listen, you need to bring this fragrance back. And you need to do a bunch of hybrids with it. It is built to be combined with other things, especially your Poseidon line, the leopard line. I don't know so much Blackaroots 540, maybe, but especially Poseidon, Tiger, maybe Imagination, maybe definitely Afternoon Swim. So they got to keep that one in stock. Good to see Darren J. How you doing, man? Saturday Polo Green going old school, going preacher man on me. I hear you, baby. A little bit of, you know what I sprayed the other day when I went to McDonald's yesterday? I sprayed Gravitas, the citrusy one, and I wore that to the drive-through at McDonald's. Nissan Aegi, the blue bottle. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I like that fragrance. Don't worry, but I like it. Thank God it's Friday, right, Rob King? Not a shield, but my Sunday was Mirror Image Fat Boy. It smashes. It's not doing me. It was just an idea. But yes, I'm glad that you can help out Matt. Believe me, the more you buy from Matt, the better I feel. I feel really, really happy for people that are cool and very respectful of me and respectful of my channel and support the channel. Matt always has great ideas to help my channel grow, and I appreciate that. So is Mirror Image Fat Boy best original or best hybrid material? Pfft, you know it is. Probably gonna win it. Look that right now. It's gonna be the closest I'll ever come to my name being on an award, because I don't nominate myself for awards. That would be kind of Deion Sanders of me. Good to see Brian B. How you doing, man? Yeah, dating is no fun, Brian. I don't miss it at all. I'll never forget the first kiss. It was the first date me and my wife went on, and I still have that polo. I got to hang it up in my closet. I'm keeping it. It's like a keepsake. It was a stripe, a blue and white stripe polo that I bought from Walmart, the Faded Glory brand. And I wore it on that date. It was the only nice shirt I had. I was a server. I didn't have a lot of money. I spent my money drinking. And I was dropped her back off at her house, and I was about to leave. And you're supposed to kiss her goodnight. She was expecting the kiss. I mean, she gave me all the signals. It was there. And I just gave her a peck, and I ran. I ran to my car. I was like, sit. To me, a peck was a win. I was like, yeah. That was funny. Yeah, I can understand that too. That's why I go with the flip, because I forget it's in my pocket. But then I have another phone. Then I have my buds in my pocket. And then I have my watch. I have a tablet. They dropped the trailer for the new NCAA. I'm in always every year. That's no doubt. I don't care how much they change, but I like it. They're bringing the coaches in this time, so I ain't gotta have some weird ass coaching my team. Those animations were horrible. It's like they had zero animations made up for bald headed coaches. I was like, man, I guess my coach is gonna have hair. Man, it's because I'm so happy I'm going to have 100 ml of it, hopefully, from Matt Lusk. Matt Lusk was able to find the oil that Dua uses for it. And he didn't rob it or anything. He just bought it. So Matt Lusk at Mirror Image is making an inspiration of Caribbean Mojito, which Matt is a huge fan of, and I am a super huge fan of. I think it's the quintessence. Guys, go back and look at my videos. People ask me best duos of all time. Caribbean Mojito's right there every time. That fragrance has been out for like 7 years. To me, it only has one rival, and that is Virgin Island Water, and it's close. And on some days, you might even say it's better than a Virgin Island Water. When can you say that about a house like Dua? You can't say that much. That it's better than a Creed or it's better than any other niche house that's put out a tropical fragrance. I promise you. That was the perfect fragrance. Now it's for Cuba because mojitos are Cuban, but that was the perfect fragrance for like a Puerto Rico scent. Hey, Smelly, man, I got your email. I know. I will definitely work it out and get up with you. I'll send you something here in a little while. I was just waiting. Good to see Smelly Man though. My other regulator. Good to see Kevin Hawthorne all the way from Lakeland, Florida, baby. I love broccoli's here. What's up? I love broccoli. How you doing, man? Probably broccoli, but I don't want to. I don't have the $300 right now to spend on it. I have to direct my money somewhere else. I have some. I want to buy. I'm buying some Soldier Boy to put back in the store. So that's exciting. And I don't know if Dua's dropping anything tonight, so I got to kind of balance all that out. But yes, I will be getting it maybe towards the middle of May. I'll have it. Well, I was wearing Cool Water. That's all I owned was Cool Water. I don't think I ever owned anything else. It was Cool Water. And then my wife bought me a bottle of Aqua Gio, and I started wearing that because she liked it. And then one faithful Christmas, she bought me another bottle of Cool Water, another bottle of Aqua Gio, and 3 new fragrances that I've never smelled or even heard of because I wasn't in the fragrances that much. Just wore those 2. And it was Michael Kors Extreme Blue, Perry Ellis 360. No, she bought me 2. And then those other 2. So I had for Christmas, right? And she worked on that forever until she found those 2 I liked. The Michael Kors came with a Michael Kors bag. And I ain't talking about some cheap bag like they give you now. This was a nice Michael Kors bag because I used that thing. It went to Puerto Rico. It went everywhere with me. Now it's a little raggedy, but it was a great bag. It was a good carry-on bag. Well, anyway, so when I smelled that fragrance the first time, Perry Ellis 360 Blue was good. It was a nice, fresh fragrance, but it wasn't like blowing me away. But when I smelled Michael Kors Extreme Blue, I thought to myself, I said, wow, there are other things out there that smell good, smell really good. I should try different things. And the bug hit me. And I remember because when I wore it one night to, I think it was my 35th or 36th birthday. I remember it was a long time ago. And I got so many compliments. It was the middle of the winter. I was like, okay, then I started looking for fragrances online, and then you end up finding YouTube, and then you end up finding reviews, then you end up going, then you end up here. So that's how it started for me. If I don't get Michael Kors Extreme Blue, I don't get where I'm at now. Tell you the truth, because it just inspired me. Then I found when I found Dua, then I was like, oh, they make niche. What is niche? I don't know what niche is. Ooh, what is MFK? Aqua University. What is this, man? This smells amazing. I want the real deal. And then it was over. After that, once the Duas came in, little by little, it was over. But good to see Brandon. How you doing, Brandon? Let me know in the chat if you are. What was the fragrance you wore on your first date with your wife or the last date you had? Great question. Yeah, it's still on stock. It's gonna be, but listen, Matt Lusk is making one, and I suggest you get 100 mLs of it. Don't mess around. That's why I told him. I said you can't put it up without telling me first, and let me get mine. Because here's the deal: the minute it goes up, it's gonna sell out because I've been hyping it up. Not because I'm a great salesman or I have that much influence. It's just that you guys trust my opinion. You've heard me for years say Caribbean Mojito is the best out there. So don't worry about Come Back Stop. Matt Lusk got the same shit that Dua uses on that fragrance. It literally said inspiration of Dua's Caribbean Mojito on the damn bottle that he bought, the big old bottle of oil. See, I thought about that, but I would leave out imagination. I think you can go with Tiger, pineapple, and mojito, but I don't think you can. I don't think imagination works with it. That's just me. I don't feel it. Yeah, I mean, listen, if they were to re-release, I got an idea, Master. Hey, if you're watching, have this. I got a new concept for you. It's called a lot of people do this in the video game industry. Naughty Dog is known for this. They have re-released The Last of Us 2, I think 4 times. sold it as a brand new game every 4 times. It was supposedly better graphics and some features added. That was it. Well, you can have what's called a re-releasing of a fragrance. Make a big fan for it. Pick 5 fragrances that you haven't made in forever and do a re-release of it. Oh, so fresh. So I keep telling you, oh, so fresh, oh, so fresh, oh, so fresh, oh, so fresh, oh, so fresh. Man, you would sell out in 2 minutes. You could put, the Dua Caribbean Mojito is a $60 fragrance. You could put a $70 tag on there and put a metal plaque on it, and people would love it. But I don't think their focus is there. They don't want to live in the past. And Caribbean Mojito is a timeless fragrance. It works from now until the end of time. It's perfect. Yeah, Cool Water got the job done, baby. Sealy, I had it. I didn't love it, but I like it now more, smelling it, the samples of it. Good to see Christine here. What's up, Christine? Thank you for being here. Send your scent of the day, Pear Jam, not Pearl Jam, by Nitty. Great to have lovely Christine here, classing up the joint. There's Stan. There you are. Where the hell you been, man? Stan don't come in. Stan just become a ladies' hound. I don't see him until the damn ladies get here. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna probably buy 2 for myself, for sure. I'm gonna buy 2, and I know I want to buy 2 of the hybrids he's making of it, because he's gonna make a lot of money. I'm telling you that much. I got you, buddy. It was a kilo bottle, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh man, work was terrible. It was terrible because I only had to work to 2, and I wasn't going to get involved in anything that was going to make me work over. And it was so great. My manager said, "Hey, take care of everything while I'm going to lunch, and then I'll see you tomorrow." I said, "Cool." It means I ain't got to deal with no customers. All I got to do is just handle the traffic, and bam, bam, bam. And I got my stuff at 1:57, and I was out the door, and I was clocking out. And because I wasn't going to work over today at all. Right? Yeah, but I'm just telling you, there's a way. Do it for life. Good to see Vincenz here. Good to see Emmanuel. How you doing, Emmanuel? Great to have you here. Yes, it's good. It's not Caribbean Mojito. I'm going to do a review on both of those. I'm going to record those this week. Yeah, but we want to make sure first, Emmanuel, that it smells right. Dog, the minute I buy it, I mean, it's one of those things you want to be careful with. No, I trust Matt when he tells me. I'll ask him, say, "Hey, Matt, is it the same thing?" He's like, "Yep, it's the same." Okay, then I'll put pre-orders up, and I'll probably do some on that Caribbean Mojito. I'll probably do a special pre-order on it, maybe some fancy looking 10 mLs, something like that. We'll do. I was planning to buy a bottle and sell it, and then keep a bottle for myself. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do pre-orders now. We're gonna be putting pre-order up, hopefully, of Soulja Boy very, very soon too. I don't know why you got a crown. Maybe it's something you've done. I can't see it. Let me look it up on YouTube because I can't see the stuff. I'm not on YouTube, but let me look it up. I'll respond to that later. Let me look it up. Let's look up the stream real quick. I can't see what you guys. I guess I can pull it up right here and just mute it. Hold on. All right. I don't see a crown. Where you get a crown from? I see no crown there. Okay, I see some crowns now. Yeah, I see what you guys, man, that looks really busy, dude. That looks very, very busy. That whole thing looks super busy, in my opinion. Too busy for my taste. And let's click on your crown. Now, how do I look at it? I want to look at your profile. How do I do that? No, guess I can't. Right. But if we, I think we can also look at the top comments to the night too. There, let me see. And StreamYard's new feature where I can check on this box and it'll actually put the comments you guys make right there in the corner. I'm gonna test it out again, see how it looks. But it literally puts your comment down there. But I think if we're going to do, it's real small, but it's there. I think it's too much. It makes it too busy. All right. Just was just curious to see how it was running. Back up and catch up on these comments here. There we go. What's up, Vincent? Great to have Vincent here. It's the oldest man in Fragcon, baby. Good to see Dusan. How you been, brother? How you doing? My international brother. Good to see you. I guess it is. I don't watch a lot of streams, so I don't chat and streams too much. Usually when I watch a stream, it's already aired. Oh, it's enabled by me. Okay. I didn't know I did it. Who knew? I didn't know I did it. Let me get rid of this banner for a while. Let's get rid of that banner for a while. There we go. Yeah, it's a great fragrance, man. That's a King Fragrance. I'm sorry, not King Fragrances, but Barrett makes good clones and stuff. They don't really have anything created that I would buy anymore. There he is. Hey, Arxel, last night I was watching that Greta Beth chick, and I didn't realize I was watching Greta Beth. She has not aged well, Arxel. Oh my God. In 3 years, she looks old. I mean, she looked really hot back in the day. She looks old now. Tucson, I am what they call demonetized for my shorts. I was reusing other people's content, and they decided to get a bunch of people that day. So they got me. If you do feel the need that you want to gift, you can go over to Cash App, or you want to leave a super chat, which I never asked for them. But if you do want to leave one, here is my my email. If you feel the need that you have to do it, I don't like to really ask. So, but if you do want to do it, you can Cash App me or PayPal at that email right there. You still want to give me money, and that's fine. I'll take it. What's so fucked up is they kept my last check. That's what pissed me off. I never got the check that was $150. That was before I was demonetized. They kept that money. So that sucked. All my YouTube money goes into a savings account. I'm saving that for my trip to Australia. And yeah, I'll get it back. I've taken care of most of the stuff. That's fine. But you can PayPal and Super Chat if you want to, and I will let people know what you did. I haven't, brother. What's up, Jason? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, RXL. I sure have a New Bottles Company. Let's look it up. New Bottles Company. Is it a fragrance or is it inspired by fragrances? Okay, here we go. It's just too many of these. Is it like clones of fragrances or something? Okay, so they're like a small little clone house. Okay. No, I probably won't because it's just too much. It's just I don't know. What are the prices on these? Let's see. Let's choose. If 55, see, they sell samples. It doesn't do me any good. Reality, I can't. I wouldn't pay $57 for that. That's too much. But yes, I've not heard of them. To me, clone houses have to either do two things for me. They got to create content, offer me something I don't have, and be resellable in my store. And it's hard to resell some of this stuff because they sell samples. I sell a lot of Sensual Obsessions because he does sell samples, but I sell single samples. And my link is on the Sensual Obsessions website. So it's there. I used to sell Sammy Andreas, but at that point, I don't know. I got out of it. I haven't bought Sammy Andreas in a long time. But that's the reason probably why I won't, because if they're already selling small samples, there's no point in me selling them. It's so funny how Dua had these Dua solos, then they disappear, then they come back. Dua has no desire to do Dua solos, none whatsoever. I wish they would just give it up. I should send Baka Mafia to the YouTube. Yeah, right. They are. Thank you. What? I don't even know what I'm talking about. So all those shorts that see, here's the deal. The music never got me demonetized. It just gets you copyright. It's a big difference. But when you start actually getting a lot of traction and views on stuff that you didn't create, their little computer picks up on it, and then it just you hit all three of their checks. You know, you're reusing material, you're being paid for it, so you're demonetized. I took them all down, and I've taken some videos down here and there, or I've taken the music out. I'm still working on it. I had to reapply on July 25th. I hope they accept it, because I don't know. I really, I mean, I didn't know better. I mean, you should read the things, but what's the difference between me doing it or somebody hitting the remix button and doing it? It's the same shit. I don't get it. Oh yeah, I was tripping. Yeah, you missed it. Look at that. There's the code right there, baby. The fittest man in Fracom too. Sexual feelings, right? I love this name, by the way. Good to see Hugh Stickless here. You got that reference right away. I like that movie. I don't love it. I like it. I think if I had to go Tarantino movies, I would go. Now, every form of Tarantino, I'm talking anything that he was involved in, top 5. For script, he wrote the script, The True Romance. So I put that number 5. True Romance is a perfect movie. I love it. Number 4, I would go Jackie Brown. Number 3, I would go The Hateful Eight. I am not the biggest Kill Bill fan. I like them. I don't love them. They're not making this list. Number 2 is Dusk Till Dawn. He was the writer and a star in it. I'm sorry, I love Dusk Till Dawn. If you want to know what Dusk Till Dawn is, it's basically what Sinners did by ripping them off. That's all it is. And number 1 for me is Pulp Fiction, no doubt. I'm sure I left one off somewhere, but those are my favorites, I think. Jackie Brown. Now, I do like Hollywood movie, and I do like Django, but I prefer The Hateful Eight. I just think the conversations in The Hateful Eight are way better. And the story's a better story, too. I love the story. Oh, G Money, what do you want from me, man? You want to trade me something? I don't want you to give it to me, but you can. Why don't I give you a bottle of one of these Poseidons I got? I bought too many Poseidons. Let me know. Just email me. I'll definitely take it. By God, I ain't gonna fight you on that one. Is it the old label or is it the new label? Yeah, that's all he lists, man. Nothing but a shill. Then he brags. Then he tries to do these. See, the problem with Jen Stentz is what makes me the maddest the most. It's not that he's goofy or it's just a machine. There's no soul in it. I get that. No big deal. The problem is that when he tries to make these videos, we're trying to call other people out. I'm like, no, you don't get to be a shield 90% of the time and 10% try to be, try to be the shield police. It don't work that way. So that's the biggest problem I have. And besides this my terrible first interaction with him, which I still haven't forgiven him for. I like Inglourious Bastard, but it's not my top 5. True Romance is a quotable movie. We've already talked before about the Sicilian scene. That's one of the best scenes ever. haven't heard. Oh, Furman's. That's a great movie too. I like that one. Yeah, Selma Hayek's Satanical Pandemonium. We got it was we got Mac. You know what? If you can find somewhere else cheaper, then fuck it. I love that. It's so good. I think my favorite line in Dust Till Dawn is the end because he's like, they survive and he's like, she's like, can I come with you? He's like, I might be a bastard, but I'm not a fucking bastard. I love that line. And that was Clooney, man. That was oof. And what happened to Clooney, right? Man. They could remake that movie with John Bernthal. That'd be pretty cool. Yes. Yes. That movie was perfectly done, man. Sex Machine, aka one of my favorite people in Hollywood. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank now. The special Tom Savini. Yes. I wanted to go to his school so bad. I wanted to be a special makeup artist so bad. Ever since I saw Dust Till Dawn, I was like, that's what I want to really do. But I never wasn't artistic enough for it. There's always this beautiful thing about practical effects, and that's why I think Art the Clown's movies do so well. Is because Leone has such a great ability to create these kills that are all practical, and they're amazing. I mean, you're expecting. I mean, in all these slasher movies, you're not going into saying, "Oh, how they going to top the kill last time?" They're all pretty much the same. But in the Terrifier, they are each movie. There's one that just tops the other, and that bathroom scene. This last one, oh my God. I was like, geez, just stop killing him already. I don't know if it's better than the bedroom scene, though. That is, woof. I showed it to people and I say, that's the difference between old school slashers and today. That clown is nuts. Oh, awesome, dude. Email me at that email right there. I will definitely give you something for it for sure. Trade you a bottle. Or if you want to sample any of the new stuff, let me know. Your jealousy is better. Who has better hair than me? Yeah, it's a good movie. The Two Youths. It's not a great movie. It's okay. Oh, I know what he's saying now. No, you can have his hair. It's fine. Like I told you, you can put me and Jen Sense on the stage and let's see who entertains more. I'm down. And I don't mean stripping either. I'd probably win that too. I mean, if we had to, entertain a fragrance crowd, who would stand out more? Not because just the way they look. I'm just saying, I just wipe the floor with him. He has no personality. Let's overdo us. That's a good one. NYC Ultra, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. How you doing? Good to have you here. Scent of the Night. I don't even know. I can't pronounce it, man. Come on, man. What do you mean do? Can't pronounce that. But Bordeaux, Ruskaya Kaza. Kaya. Gesundheit. My favorite Bond. I really didn't get into the Bonds too much. Clockwork Orange is a great movie, though. I watch that high all the time. Stanley Kubrick, I would go The Shining. No, I'm sorry. Full Metal Jacket, The Shining, then Clockwork Orange. That's for me. I love Full Metal Jacket. It's a perfect movie from beginning to end. It is mind-blowing how great that movie is. So cinematic, too. That whole scene with the bird song playing, it's all one shot. Love that. I love the scene, when you just witnessed somebody offing himself and off the drill instructor. Then you're in Vietnam, and you're introduced to the ladies of the night in Vietnam. And that's where that great soundbite came out. Miss Honey, that's where that came from. Nabucco so brother, he too big. Great music it is. You know, there's a song by see if you guys know that song. It's a song that has the title of it's inspired by Clockwork Orange. It's called the song is called what is that song called? But I know it goes like it's by I think it's Radiohead or maybe somebody goes, "This is what you get when you mess." Karma Police. Karma Police. That song is inspired from Clockwork Orange. Yes. Um yeah, Pesci's really good. Uh I enjoy watching his stuff. But you know who I also like? I like Danny DeVito, man. He's done some great movies. Yes, and The Hateful Eight is just I mean, the every scene in there is great. Now, honorable mention for me is Death Proof. I know people didn't like Death Proof. I love Death Proof. I love Death Proof. He doesn't even talk. No, Jason, Terrifier is straight up gore. I mean, it's ridiculous, but it's so ridiculous. You're not scared of it. You just want to laugh and say, "This guy's nuts." Blazing Saddles. Never really got. I was more a Spaceballs guy. Like if you told me pick best action movie from the '90s, I would say The Rock, um, and Bad Boys. I like those two movies. I think they came out in the '90s. You go to the '80s, you're going to have to give me Commando, baby. Commando and Aliens. Those two are my two favorite action movies of the '90s, of the '80s. 30 meters, man. They're closing in, man. She's like, this little girl survived for 3 years in the basement. He goes, why'd you just put her in charge? Bill Paxton, man, we miss you. Damn, that was a great line. Why'd you just put her in charge, man? Game over. Aliens 2 was I saw as a kid. It freaked me the hell out. I never saw the first one. I went right into Aliens 2. I was like, oh. Then I finally did watch it, and nobody told me about the chest bursting scene. I was like, oh my God. But best alien movie of all time for me, there's two, and they're both by John Carpenter. And that is They Live, and The Thing. They Live is a perfect movie too. Love They Live. It's a perfect movie for the times now. It's so relevant. Just like Idiocracy is so relevant now. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Damn. Damn, Stan. I love kids movie, man. Dude, I love the movie. It's me, Casper. I love kids, man. I mean, I don't love it. I don't love it for the hateful things they did in the movie, and I'm not supporting anything that movie did, but that movie that was like my generation's Dazed and Confused, basically, is what it was. There's certain movies that fit your generations. American Pie fits my generation barely, but it does. A movie called Can't Hardly Wait. Don't sleep on that movie. That is, if you're a Gen Xer, that's you right there. Can't Hardly Wait's an amazing movie. But kids, man. Oh my God, it's a horrible person, dude. What the fuck is this in your locker, pal? A jelly donut, sir. A jelly donut. I love when he says that. He's so serious, like, jelly donut, sir. My brother, I watched that the first time I watched that movie. My brother and I looked at him and I said, he was in the army, and I was like in high school when I watched it. And I looked up. I said, I ain't gonna be no Marine. I tell you that much, because I was thinking about going into the Air Force. And he said that's just how boot camp was. And when he was in boot camp in the Army, that's how his was too. You know, they're not like that no more, but it's definitely rough. I'm just trying to catch up with the comments. We can get started. You guys are very vocal today. Yeah, and I'm excited about the new one. Yeah, he does, don't he? I'm excited about the new one. Looks good. Predator 2. Yeah, Predator's a great movie too, but I'm a bigger fan of Predator 2, man. I'm sorry. I prefer Danny Glover's Predator. I'm sorry, that's me, but I love that one. Don't get me wrong, Predator 2 is a perfect movie also. It's Hellraiser. Shout out to my wife, hates that movie. Hates it. To me, the best Batman, boogeyman of all time, for me, and he beats anybody you can put up, is easily, see if you can guess who he is, okay? For a $10 gift card to fatboyfragrance.com. All right, so I'll give you 3 hints, okay? He's from another dimension. He's very tall, and he says the word boy a lot. And it has one of the best soundtracks ever. The first one came out in 1977, and the latest one came out like 3 years ago. And there's been one actor who's played in all of them. 2 actors have played in all of them. And I met the guy that I met this guy at a convention. He's amazing. Anybody know the answer to that one? So he was very tall. He was in another dimension, and he owned a funeral parlor. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just giving it away then. Yeah, prayers are great. I'm gonna catch up with these comments here, guys. Jamie, good to see you, Jamie. Good to see you. Good to see Bobby. What's up, Bobby? How you doing, man? Good to see you last week too, brother. Good to see Faith here, classing up the joint. Thank you, Faith. Does anybody know the answer to that? No? Okay. There you go. What was his name, though, Major Davis? He has a name. What was his name? What was his name? He controlled little metal spheres. My wife laughed at me because I told her that Michael Myers could not beat the tall man. He can't beat the tall man. Tall man's, no, he ain't beat the tall man. Best soundtrack ever, man. I'm not a big fan of Michael Myers. I think Michael Myers is way overrated. I love Freddy way more. Freddy had more personality. Jason was just blah to me. What was the name? You gotta give me the name to get the gift card. Super easy. Last chance. Somebody put it up. I'm gonna get Major first shot at it. You got the movie right. There's Phantasm 1, Phantasm 2, Phantasm 3, Phantasm 4, Phantasm 5. It's close enough. It's the tall man. You win. Send me, see that email scrolling the bottom? Send me an email, and after stream, I'll send you a $10 gift card. You can spend at fatboyfragrance.com. Hey, enjoy that weekend, brother. Good to see you. Angus Grimm was his name, yes, and I met him. One of my greatest moments ever, meeting Angus Grimm. He was a really like a theater trained actor, and you can go watch this. Go watch Phantasm 1 director's interview, and they're on some local TV show in Florida, and they're both on there, and it's fantastic to watch. It's a great watch. Yeah, everyone wants to start. Best Bobby's asking for the best on the beach dupe. Okay, is that the replica one? Yeah, it's just you're not gonna see it now. But if you had to put a gun up to my head, my favorite Friday 13th is probably Freddy versus Jason. That was fun. You know, I'm watching American Meets Trump. Yeah, that was awesome too. American Pie soundtrack is awesome. I'm watching American Pie 1. I watched number 2 already. I'm watching that today. I mean, last night I started. The my American Pie movies are great, but the best raunchy teen / young adult comedy for me still is The Sleeper. There's 2 of them, and I love them both, and they're sleeper hits. They were low budget. One was called I can't remember the name of it, but it was the guy was trying to lose his virginity to his girl, and they stole their brother's car, and they get these Amish guys to fix it. What was that movie called? I can't remember. It's not that old, but it's hilarious. And then my other one is Euro Trip. If you haven't seen Euro Trip, you're missing out. It is probably one of the most funny movies you ever see for a teen comedy. You slept with your sister. They take this absent at a club, and these two sisters, these twins, brother and sister, are with them on this trip to Europe, and they take the ass and they turn around, and the brother and sister are just going at it, like tongue down each other's throat. Yes, he had great lines. But you know, my all-time favorite, like speaking villain, is still Mick from Wolf Creek. When I watched that first movie, I was like, oh my God, this guy is just dastardly. And they made a TV show on Shudder. If you want to watch something that there should have been seasons after seasons about that, is go watch that. It is phenomenal. Wolf Creek, the series, oh God, it's good. 40 people in chat. So let's get started. I'm going to kind of keep going with the chat. Dan, look up Frozen Guava. We're going to start off with Frozen Guava first. This is the Memorial Day releases. If you order pre-samples, I'm got all your orders ready to go. It's got packed. The last one's up. Frozen Guava. Here it is. Sold out within 5 minutes. I'm going to put this on my skin because I don't know if it's for me, but I like the kind of the vibe it's giving me. Oh, yeah. My wife's going to love this motherfucker. Damn. Nice. I can see why this one's sold out. What is this, Stan? What's the real deal, this one? I'm trying to catch up with the comments here. Sex Drive, that's it. Sex Drive, great movie, man. Great movie. Porky's was great, too. I forgot about Porky's. The best scene in Porky's is when she's complaining about when he put his member in the hole, and she's like, and the guys are trying to, clown her. He's like, maybe we should get a sketch artist. And get him and sketch us a picture of his penis, and we'll pass it around. Have you seen this? And they're all laughing, trying to hold it back, and they finally just break down laughing, even the principal. And then it pans to a picture of Gerald Ford. He's laughing. Oh, damn, this one smells so good. Let me find my wife. Hold on. She's got to smell this. Hold on. I don't call her in here for much, but this one she's got to come in here and smell. Let's see if she's not too busy. Hey, are you at home? Are you here?
Yeah, I'm sitting out in the front yard with
you. Oh, damn. I was gonna get you to come smell this fragrance. It's called Frozen Guava. Oh my God. It's right up. I think this might be your new favorite fragrance of all time.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm really going out on a limb here. It smells amazing. Yeah. If you do come this way, I'll let you smell it. All right, love you. All right, bye-bye. All right, so I'm going to look up this fragrance. Stan just told me about it. Here it is. Yes. I'm glad y'all are here. So here's this one right here. Okay, so let's look it up and see how much it costs. What is it called? Guava Sorbet. All right, Guava Sorbet. All right, got it. Here we go. All right, so it's not that bad. It's $230 on. That's for the ladies, definitely. It's not for me. It looks like, look at the ladies' fragrance. It's in a pink bottle. Stan, does Dua say it's unisex? Do they say it's unisex? I bet they do say. I might wear this, man. I might rock this one. God, that smells good. It is phenomenal. But here's the one that they're replicating. So if you ever wanted to get I think I'm going to buy this one next week when I buy my niece fragrances. I think I'm all over this one, guys. I am all over this one. Man, you can get a 30 ml. That's 100 ml for that price. Maybe cheaper somewhere else. I didn't really look too hard. But here we go. Shopping. Anybody got it cheaper? Boy, there's lots of samples of it out there. 230. Everybody's selling for about 230 or selling samples of it. Okay. And there's one on eBay for $199 if you want to buy it there. All right. That's not a bad deal. Yeah, Guava Sorbet, I can see why you ladies bought it all up. Good to see everybody here. No, my favorite was when they passed the people and go, yeah. Yeah, it's a great movie, man. Yeah, it's really good. You should have got it. I got plenty of samples left of it. That's right. You tell him, Stan. All right. So next one is Opera Command. I thought I said Opera Commando. That'd been really cool. Opera Command. This is probably a men's fragrance, or maybe I'm not sure. Have a good weekend, brother. I'm thinking more comedy movies from the early days. Porky's were great. I liked them all. I don't care which one. They were all great to me. I didn't get into Meatballs. I thought those were kind of corny. I love the John Cusack lit 80s movies like Better Off Dead, One Crazy Summer. Oh my God, Better Off Dead is so good. I love Better Off Dead. And One Crazy Summer is amazing too. Those are really good John Cusack 80s movies. Demi Moore's in one of them. Ooh, this is nice too. Ooh, what the hell is this? Okay, Basso. Okay, I'm into this one. Basso smells really nice, man. Basso's a hit. Huh. I think I saw that one cheaper on. I'm not going to tell you where I saw it. Last time I told that to you guys, you bought it all up. I think I saw that one on. Like, where did I see that one? Let me look again. Yeah, I found it. I'm not going to tell you guys where I found it, though. That's for sure. We'll put it in my cart. I'm buying Basso right now. That's amazing. I love Basso. It's like a woodier tiger. Man, this is good shit right here. Maybe I need to give Suspiria more of a chance. Fast Times at Ridgemont High is a good movie. Really good. Right. So, my favorite movie like that came out back when you had to watch them because there was no you watched them on film, and it was called Behind the Green Door 2. Not 1, but 2. And I wish I had a copy of it just to show you the final scene. You can't, it's just the most wicked scene I've ever seen in any movie like that ever. It's this lady, she must weigh like 600 pounds, and she's just no clothes on, just walling around, and all these it was supposed to have like a Midnight in the Garden of Evil feel. All these little fairies and everywhere. Little guys running around and with their wings, and they're all trying to take care of the goddess, and the goddess was this like 600-pound woman. The guy finally made it all the way to the final level. It's kind of like a cross between taking a dirty movie and putting Dante Inferno and mixing it in with it. And you get to the last scene, and the one guy looks straight at the camera, breaks the fourth wall, does a diving pose, and then dives inside of her, and it makes a splash. And I said, I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life. You'll never see it again. People don't make movies like that no more. Yeah, that's about what I'm looking at in two different places. I'm gonna get that one. And to me, I like it because it's got a little more Woody vibe. Behind the Green Door 2. It wasn't. I think it was theater and performing arts more than anything else. Because back in those days, you really had real directors making movies. It was because what destroyed that industry and made it boring and just straight up, just all about the action is also the thing that made it grow, which was the VCR. People could skip conversations. Back then, you were on a reel. So they had to entertain you to keep you there. There wasn't a scene every 5 minutes. There was a scene. There was like maybe 4 in a movie, and they had to act and do stories and scripts. Yeah, it's your money, baby, your money. It's a great movie too. You're so money, you don't even know it. And I was going through a breakup at that time when I saw that movie. So I understood it really well. Yeah. See, Emmanuel's one of the guys who went in there and bought it when I told you about it. And I should never told you. I could have got me a bottle. Okay, so we can say that the first 2 are hits. And I would want to buy the real deal of both of them. They're amazing. I like them both. My God, this frozen guava is nice. Okay, moving on. Zenith breath. Don't know what that means, but there it is. I'm gonna go ahead and take the chat's comments off here. It's just too much going on. The Big Lebowski classic. I prefer a movie that he was in, and it was done by the guy who does Yellowstone. And the end of that movie, the conversation that the sheriff and the other guy has is one of the most manly, most cool conversations ever. And the movie's called Hell or High Water. Oh my God, is that movie good? At the end, he's like, the cop knows that the guy killed all these people and he robbed the bank and all this stuff, but he can't prove it. And he's like, and the guy's pretty much saying, don't come back on my property again. And he goes, that's all right. And he says, don't come back on my wife's property. I live over here if you want to come finish this conversation. And then all Jeff Bridges says is, maybe I will. So, and they leave it at that. It's like this badass conversation they have with each other. Hell or High Water, amazing movie. There's a line in the movie when the brother's at the casino and he gets almost in a fight with this Indian guy. And I can't remember what it was, something about Comanche or something. It was so badass. Okay, this one's expensive. This one is from Sophia Zenith by Bruno Cecil. I give up. $3.45. No, I didn't, man. I don't look at Instagram that much. If you give me a little while, I'll look at it and I'll hit you back up. I'm sorry. I thought you emailed me. So let's check out this one real quick. The retail on this one is, so it looks like Dua's doing a little bit better job this week. These are inspirations maybe we did want, but we know we didn't need. This is Zenith Breath. Here we go. Oh, stunner. Beautiful. God bless them both. No, it's not that good. I'm just kidding. It was something. What was good in this and then disappear? What the hell was that? No. Oh, it's there. Right there at the top. But then there's like this. Ugh. I don't like what is this? Ugh. Man, there's like, it gets you on this really masculine, old school aromatic vibe. You feel it and then it just dissipates right away. And you're left with this really nasty old Calabrian bergamot citrus vibe. It's what's in here that's really causing that. I don't know what it is, man, but this is not unisex, ladies. Stay away from this one. Zenith Breath is not for ladies to wear. I promise you. But it has an opening that I wish I could just bottle that one thing I smelled. I mean, it just made me feel more manly than I actually am. And I'm pretty manly. There it is again. Then it's gone. But God, that little spot, man, is good. So the first impression on these first two, by the way, is a 5 out of 5 on Frozen Guava and Opera Command. When I say 5 out of 5, that means I'll probably buy the real deal. This one is probably a 3.5 out of 5 because there's some nastiness going on, but there's some amazing stuff going on too. All right, so the next one is called Hypnotic Tuberose. Don't really like tuberose. Don't sell anything with tuberose that much. It never sells in my store. Yes, I got bait and switch, man. Okay, so I will tell you this. The first two right here, this is unisex barely, but really good. Opera Command is not unisex to me. This is a men's fragrance. I'm sorry, that's men. That's not a ladies' fragrance. I don't want my wife smelling like that. This is Tuberose Venverta by Mullinard. I know who Mullinard is. So peach skin, coconut flowers, a lot of fruity shit going on this one. Unisex. Of course it's unisex. Dua's not going to put anything out that's not unisex unless they can help it. All right, so maybe this one smells good. It's a good house. I know that much. They put out the purple bottles, I believe. It's nice. It's nothing I would wear. It's a little hua-ish for my taste. It's a little too much hua for me in this one. It's got a little bit of lot lizard vibe in there. I haven't showered in 3 days, but I just sprayed on some body spray. If I had some Newport cigarettes I could mix with this would be perfect. It's a 2 out of 5. It's pleasant, but it's just a little too hua for me. So that was Hypnotic Tuberos. And guys, you can't wear that one unless you want to be a hua. Velour de Iris. Now, I'm not saying because you bought that fragrance that you're a hua, okay, ladies? I'm just saying it smells like a little hua to me. But I mean by that, it smells a little too, let's just say, promiscuous. No Dua Funk, not there. It's definitely for the ladies. It ain't for me. Well, I don't know. I know what a hua smells like. I've been with a few in my life. Next one's from Volinar too. This one was sampled a lot too on my website, Velour de Iris. Let's see what we got here. I don't think this is going to be good. It's probably going to be grandma. It's going to be the opposite. It's going to be like grandma huish. Here we go. Now you got to give me credit, guys. You're never going to hear a fragrance reviewer use the word hua. Okay, and this one right here is fucking amazing. Ooh, this is so fresh. I love this one. I probably rock. Let me put this on my skin. I'll probably rock this one. I ain't gonna lie. This one might be up my alleyway. Oh, fuck yeah. How much does that one cost, Stan? I'd buy that one. That's a buy. Just a 5 out of 5 first impression. It's unisex. Okay. It is beautiful. Oh, got better. This is a beautiful, clean fragrance. So clean. I love it. That is definitely a buy for me. For real. That's beautiful. Okay, here we go. I bought 2 of these. I always buy it back up for myself. Memorial Day. Love. Check out that label there, Stan. Looks really cool on it. I don't know what's in Memorial Day, but I think it better not be like a gourmand fragrance. Because what's the point of making a gourmand? You know, it should smell like chicken soup. That's what they cook down here for Memorial Day. They make chicken soup. Or not chicken stew, excuse me. I don't partake in the chicken stew. Yeah, this is nice too. Nice. Sweet, citrusy. Not blowing me away or anything, but it's nice. You know, these are more of a collector's thing for me. It's a 3 out of 5 Memorial Day. I smell some cotton candy. If I'm wrong, if I smell cotton candy, that's what I smell. It's nice. Is there cotton candy? What am I picking up cotton candy for? Ginger root maybe throwing me off. I don't get no tobacco in here at all. It's a nice fragrance. Citrus aromatic orient. This is a nice. I like this one. This is okay. I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5 first impression. All right, so we are about halfway through, and everything has been in the yeah pile. Nothing stunk so far. Next up is Poseidon's Elixir 13N. This is another batch of Poseidon. Oh God, how many more of these are they gonna make? This is Dua saying, "See, we make fragrances for guys. Look, we keep remaking the same fragrance over and over again, just tweaking it just a little bit." It's funny how on 3 different Creed can make all this money off of somebody for all these damn batch switches, and now Dua's doing the same thing. This one is more fruity, like really super fruity. Like I don't get no smoke at all on this one. This is all fruit. I love it. Maybe a 4.5 out of 5. Dare I say? Wow. The last 2 batches they've done, I've liked both of those. Those are more my style. I know the old schools, they like that smoky shit. Next one is called, and I have zero hope for this one, Parisian Nights of Patchouli. It just doesn't smell pleasing at all to me. Yeah, the birch is definitely toned down in this one for sure. The vanilla's been amped up. It's beautiful. I like it. Now, you know what? I'm going to give Poseidon's J a 5 out of 5 because I would almost try to look for that batch. I do like that one. I do need to buy another bottle of Venice, and I don't know which way I'm going to lean. No, I was gonna wait until they were all done because I've worn every one of them, and I'll probably wear that one tomorrow. Ooh, we got a Guerlain here. Yeah, Parfums Vintage. You're right. That's it. All right, Patchouli Paris by Guerlain. Okay, sold out. All right. Hey, Pop Sense. Good to see Pop Sense here. Make sure you check out Pop Sense channel. Show him some love. All right, so let's spray this one. This is supposed to be inspiration of Guerlain fragrance. Here you go, RXL, you Guerlain snob. This smells so good that I want to own 6 bottles of it. No, to the no, 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 here to the no, to the no, to the no, no, no. Listen, it smells better. I mean, I'd probably wear it, on a first date.
Bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. Bullshit.
Damn. It's okay. Let me spray it in the air. Hold on. Let me make sure. It's okay. It's a 1 out of 5. I'm not impressed. I just don't like chocolatey patchouli, man. It's just ugh. Good to see Matt Lusk. Oh, damn it. Fucking Travis. Good to see Matt Lusk at Mirror Image. Soon to be the maker of an inspiration of Caribbean Mojito from Dua. All right. I like Guerlain. I like a couple things they do. There's nothing that really blows me away, but they made so much stuff, You go to their Fragrantica page, and it's like 20 pages long. It's ridiculous. All right, so next one is for the ladies. Now, we saved the ladies for last. Here we go. These should all maybe be for ladies. This is Graceful. Graceful. If you're just joining, I'm going to rehash and go back through all these and give you my 1 to 5 grade on the first impression. This is not. It's like a rose. It's a rose fragrance. It's nice. I mean, I like it. It's, it's a 2.5 out of 5. I don't like it on my wife, but it works on some. It's not whoish, okay? It's not whoish. That's a nice fragrance. It's C by Giorgio Armani. It doesn't smell that designer. It smells almost niche. Does it have rose in it? Why do I smell rose? There's the rose. There you go. It's so funny. Over time, I've learned to pick up rose. You would have asked me like 7 years ago. I couldn't tell you nothing what was in a fragrance. Nothing. And now I can tell you. Okay, this one does interest me. It's called Dark Cherry Duchess. That's what Matt Lusk calls Travis when they're in the act of coitus. Yeah, it's a safe Mia fragrance. That's about right, Faith. You nailed it. And the reason I said coitus is because I'm watching Big Bang Theory. Everything's coitus to me now. Oh, it's a gritty fragrance. Damn. Here we go. Oh, this is nice. It's got cherry in there. Oh yeah. See, this to me smells better than French Defense. I would buy both of these just to shut up the mind games people and tell them this is better than French Defense. Man, this is nice. Got some mustache. Yeah, I got pictures, Stan. Black cherry is a beautiful note to work with. Nah. Oh, man. Yeah, I love this one. This one's a 5 out of 5 first impression. This is a cherry fragrance you can wear in the winter, summer, doesn't matter. Very, very well done. I can't afford $375, but yes. It's a wild year. Yeah. All right. Everybody's sowing their royal oats, Stan. Fear of being left behind, I guess, literally. That message was not brought to you by fatboyfragrance.com. Another really safe, nice fragrance. The Passionate. Well, I don't know. This smells better than safe. I don't know. This might even be closer to like almost like, okay, the wifey's gonna like this one too. Oh, what is this one, Stan? Spray it in the air real quick. I like a woman's fragrance to be not overburdened with all this chocolate gourmand bullshit and vanilla. I like it to be musky, fruity, and fresh. See, this one I actually think is not a Mia, and I like this one. I would probably buy this one for my wife. I like this one. So that one's a 5 out of 5 first impression. So we got one left, and it's called Princess of Royal Roses. This was Stan's nickname in the army, Princess of Royal Roses. Could come up with nothing no more. Thank you. Make sure you hit the like button, show the love. Hey, we got a new subscriber here. Faith knows these ladies' fragrances, Faith. We have a new subscriber here, and y'all give him some love. Show him the love by everybody in the chat dropping that yeah, baby. Thank you so much, Orlando. Any requests you have, you let me know. Tell you what, Orlando, I am in a giving mood. You see that email scrolling across the bottom there? If you don't mind, send me an email just to say, hey, this is Orlando from the stream, and you told me to email you, and I'm going to email you something back and welcome you, okay? If you want to, you don't have to. I like my fruity, musky, and no huas in there. No huas. This one's got rose, frankincense, patchouli, and so this is actually unisex. Look at that love you guys are showing them. Who's been here the longest, I wonder? Who is the oldest person in my chat? Not age-wise. I mean, like, been with me the longest in this chat. I guess I would have to say Scott, maybe. That's in the chat right now. Darren J. Stan. I think Stan came around after Scott, right? I mean, Scott's been around. I literally have orders from Scott from like 4 or 5 years ago. Is that you, baby? I want her to smell this fragrance. Thank you. Email me. We keep showing the love here. Right? Listen, my email subscriber list took a jump. Like it went from 682 now to almost 1,000 now. So I have almost 1,000 people in a customer base that I had been cultivating for years. Thank y'all. Little Stan. I remember when Stan came in, he was so innocent and full of life. Yes, welcome. This is a place of positivity, of energy, and 40 people watching me. Last one. Here we go. Princess of Royal Duchess. Oh, I like this one too. Got a little cherry. Is there cherry in this one? I smell cherry. Let's go back up. Let's go back up. Is there cherry in this one? I don't know why I'm picking up on cherry, but I smell cherry. It's nice. I like it. That's a 4 out of 5. Okay, so when we compare this to last week's haul, we saw a bunch of fragrances that none of us asked for. And a overwhelmingly amount of ladies' fragrances that most ladies didn't ask for. No hybrids. No, there was like 2 masculine men fragrances with name, and one was a Poseidon. So I went on a rant saying that Dua does not need to do releases every week. And I still hold to that. But this week, it's Memorial. It was a weekend. It was a holiday weekend. They had to come with it. Is it their best Memorial Day launch? Hell no. They've done some way better ones. We did not get any originals except for Memorial Day. We didn't get any hybrids. We didn't get anything that's a clone of something that came out recently that we might want, say like Super Legra. So there is still some room for improvement, but this was a haul. If I had to give it a score of 1 to 5, I would say it's probably a 4. A 4. Yeah, you've been here a while, Scott. Oh, that's great. I thought I did it. Did I do a video on that state? I can't remember. I love it. Now those are two of one of my favorite fragrances are those two right there. I love that. It's a you get more oud wood in the opening and it dries down into more of the afternoon swim after it dries down. Oh, very, very sweet, man. And I like that. I don't think they mailed this one in. This was a good one. They mailed the last one in. No, this was a good haul. I mean, these are inspirations that Faith knew both 2 of those. And then the other ones, the guava one alone is probably better than any other ladies' fragrance that's come out or unisex. More ladies. This is probably better. This is probably, I haven't been wowed this much since Musky Marshmallow. That was my last one. And we looked up that bottle and it was like $1,300. And nope, we're not buying that one. But this one was. So let's rehash the ones I think are perfect. And when I mean perfect means my first impression is that I feel good enough to own a bottle of it. And I will tell you now that there was only 4 maybe. I don't remember what the 4 were. Let me see. Oh, this one was a 5 out of 5, I think. Poseidon, I think, yeah, it was a 5 out of 5. And Parisian Nights definitely wasn't. Okay, and then there was one more ladies one I thought was really nice too. What was that? Okay, so here we go. These right here are probably the best from the haul. You have Dark Cherry Duchess. I think this is a 5 out of 5 first impression. I probably would buy a bottle of that. Poseidon's Elixir 13N. This one is sweeter. I barely pick up any smokiness at all. It's beautiful. That's a 5 out of 5. This one snuck up on me as being, oh, damn. Yeah, I remember this one now. I just smell my hand again. Woo! This is the cleanest, freshest, most odd fragrance you ever have. And this is Velour the Iris. And I will probably own the real deal this one. Man, that smells so good. It has this kind of thing when I smell it, it kicks some part of my brain on. I don't know what it is. It's not steak, not brain, but it's joy. This is the 5 out of 5. Frozen Guava, of course, and then Opera Command. Wow, Opera Command is a Sospiro fragrance called Basso. And to me, it's almost like a woodier version of Bulgari's Tiger. Yeah, I love this one. So yeah, that's a hit too. That's like a dress up, wear me out. So those are the best of the bunch. Is there any duds in here? Are there any ones that are just not worth getting the real deal or the duo? I'll tell you. Yeah, I hadn't bought from Dapper in so long. God, it's been a while. Matt has one too, by the way. Lucid Air. I don't know what it is. It's almost an emotional thing for me. I can't explain it. But I think it's the iris. It's done so well that it puts off this clean. It's not powdery clean. It's like gel. Showered, not even showered. It just smells so good. I love this profile on a woman so much. that I would rock this one too. It's one of those fragrances that the closer you get your nose to the skin, the better it smells. And it does that on purpose. And I don't want to get into it, but that's one of those things, man. I'm just telling you. All the Virgin Island Water, all the Dua Virgin Island Water clones, hybrids, send me are also, yeah, are all mine sold out? Is that what you're saying, Scott? No, I've got some. Hold on. Now you got me curious. You said Caribbean water. Hold on. I can't be. I thought I bought something the other day. Hold on. Let me see. You might be right. Yeah, I only can find yeah, I don't have any. All I have with Poseidon is, with Caribbean in there, is Caribbean Casino Elixir. That's foolish. God damn it. This one right here is a great fragrance, by the way. This is one of the best ones of the bunch. Caribbean Casino Elixir. And this one I'm out of, but it's out of stock too. I don't think they have it. And I will buy this one. On my next purchase, I will be restocking Caribbean Desire 2. That's the best one of all of them. It's amazing. So yeah, Caribbean Desire 2 is amazing. It's Cruz de Sor, and Virgin Island Water. Really good stuff. It's hard to describe, Faith. I think it's the iris. Good to see Esteban. How you doing, brother? Good to have you. He does a little bit. He does. Yeah, and that's your first? Wow. So let's go ahead and give it. Now, if you've already won a gift card in the last couple of days, you can't win again. Only people who have not won. Fat Boy Trivia time for a $10 gift card at fatboyfragrance.com. What was the name of my first Dua that I bought? Oh yeah, they sold out there for sure. They sure are. What was the name of the first Dua I bought? And the other two 5 out of 5s. That's anybody know it? No, that wasn't the first, but that was one of the best. It was a clone of a niche fragrance, and it made me go buy the real deal, and it started me down my journey of buying niche fragrances. No. It's definitely a niche one. It starts with the letter A. That helps out. I love that fragrance. Look at Be Deliberate. Be Deliberate knows this shit, don't he? Look at that. Be Deliberate. You know my email. Email me, and I'll send you a $10 gift card. Aqua Bravata. Where is Aqua Bravata? Let me find it. Shouldn't be that far away. Should be easy to find. I think it's right here somewhere. Maybe. No, it's right down here. I know where I put it. Hold on. There it is. Down here. I have a whole row of Yes, I am. I know I'm not out of it. I know it's here. Where are you? Damn it. There you are. I found it. There it is. Nope, that's not. Damn, I guess I ain't got it. Well, aha! There it is. Got it. I gotta clean these up. It's a mess back there, man. It's gotta get back in alphabetical order. Okay, so these were the first two duos I bought, and they both start with Aqua. And one is a Profumo Roma one, and I love it. And I love it. And it's my favorite citrus spring fragrance to wear from Dua, without a doubt. And it is called Aqua Solaris. Oh, damn, is this good? This is one of my favorites, without a doubt. And I still haven't bought the real deal. I don't know why. But my first one I ever bought was Aqua Bravata. This is my original bottle, by the way. This is the original bottle. I have another bottle somewhere, but that's how much I have left in it. I don't want to spray it. This is my original Dua I ever bought. Right there it is. Aqua Bravata. I didn't buy when they had the old bottles. I bought when they started doing these. Okay, I'll spray a little bit of it. Let me see. Just a little bit. Still good. This is either Aqua Celestia or Universa. I can't remember, one of those two. Good night, Faith. Have a good night. Thank you. Have a great weekend. High Seas is a good one too. Damn, it did. The one that started it all. The one and only. Oh man. I can tell you, it was probably August. It was the summer of 2020. So I've been buying Duos for 5 years. When the pandemic hit, no, it was before. It was 2019. I think I bought that fragrance. 2019. No, I'm trying to think here. Did I have Duos before the pandemic? I'm trying to think. No, it was this. It was in 2021. I think it was when it was. It was 2020. They had shut my place of business down for like 3 months. We were shut down. We were getting paid to sit at home and do nothing. I hated it. I was so worried I was gonna get laid off. Like, man, they gonna keep me here and keep paying me my full salary and my commission. Shit. But they did. So I had nothing to do. So I did the channel and I found Duas and I was like, okay. I saw somebody on eBay selling Dua samples. And I was like, I can do that. So I had like 12 fragrances and I listed them individually on eBay. And I would sell samples of them. And I would sell 3 ml samples back in those days. You sold them fools for like $12 and you sold them no problem. Because all Duas were $55 and $65. You might get a discount once every other month or something. It went a lot. So I had like 12 Duas and they were easy to do. Over time, I started getting so many. And you could only put 100 on an eBay list and you could only do 100 variants. So I started separating them by alphabetical order. And I think I got to the point when I had like maybe 600 items listed on eBay. It was nuts. Like I told you guys before, I saw the writing on the wall and I started my own site. And I had already migrated everything over and I was selling from both places already. Well, my peers who do what I do on eBay were not doing that. They were just using eBay and that was it. And then the eBay apocalypse happened, and it was the day before Black Friday when I was expecting to make a lot of money. They shut down everything I was selling, just shut it down. And everybody who was doing what I was doing got shut down. And I was kind of prepared for it, but I wasn't, because I had moved some of my stuff over. I'm sorry, I hadn't moved everything over yet. I had moved some stuff over. But at that point, I reopened the store, did a grand opening, and we had a lot of support, and it was off and running. But I didn't miss much of a beat because I saw the writing on the wall. Oh, dude, I don't even know, man. I spend at least 30 to 40 grand a year with them. I mean, it's ridiculous. Nobody's had this such a long time commitment like I've had to do it. And I don't think it's appreciated by Duo enough. Now, they do appreciate it sometimes, not all the time. But I think it should be spoken to and out loud by the leadership of that company, because I have been one of the most faithful reviewers of that. Most reviewers do it for a little while, then they want the check. Okay? I'm almost at 10K. I can ask for some free shit too if I wanted to. I can get it. It ain't that damn hard. But I've always I've stuck with them. It's not because they make bad products or because I'm a shield, because I'm not a shield. Oh, you make money off the sales. Frankly, it's starting to even out little by little. Like, I sell some Duas, but I also sell a lot of other stuff too. It's starting to even out more. Dua was, still the majority of the business. I would say like 35% of the business. Still pretty good. It used to be 50. Now it's only 35. And even when they awarded their Mega Dave the Duo Samples website, he was sponsored by Duo. He got 50% off. I hung in there. I never left him. I probably thought about it instead a bunch of times, but I never did. Even when they started, doing other shit, it was like, man, no, because they do make good fragrances and they're great for FragCom. I don't care what anybody says. Sometimes they have misses. Yeah, Alexandra might be better to me and you, Mr. Got Plenty, but it isn't to the most of the fragrance world. Alexandra has a lazy way of doing advertising. They don't do a good job at it. They don't put a lot of money behind it, and they don't put a lot of thought behind it. Alexandra's happy with the money they're making. If that makes any sense. Dua's leadership wants more. He's a type personality. He wants more. Where's Mega Dave? He has quit doing fragrances. He has other business ventures he does. I don't think it involves fragrances. Me and Mega Dave did a live stream together. And this is back when the days when I had beef with people. And he was one of the persons I had beef with. It was my competition. And but we had a great conversation. I apologized. And it was one of the best streams, one of my favorite streams I've ever done. So Fat Boy Can Grow. I only kind of stream you won't see where there's like people get working things out is Quality Fragrances and me will never see eye to eye until he apologizes. That's just it. And Gen-Sense, I don't even care if it would give me subscribers. I wouldn't touch it. So never see me with somebody like that. And then of course, there's other ones, but I'll leave it at that. But my beef was more mental. It was more me trying to hype myself up as the way I could be competitive, because I was I'm used to sports and you could hate the other team and be competitive. When that's what I was trying to do with everybody on YouTube, I was like, you're a big channel. I want nothing to do with your ass. I don't hate you. I want to beat you. So I created that in my mind. And I would listen to other people and I would, it's bad influences. But I'm always willing to admit my faults. Like I have no problem in telling you that everything I said about Ross was wrong. I never accused Ross of anything, really. I didn't. I was more of like, I would say some fucking shit that would test people's manhood. Like I would say, I call him a bitch. It was all kind of shit. I mean, it was stupid for no reason, really. But then I got some sense talked into me and I worked it out. Yeah, but with Dave, it was more of I felt threatened. Like, hey man, you take. I mean, that was my direct competition. I had to change my whole sales tactic to fucking keep up. Like I was trying everything. I was doing 1 MLs, and that was a nightmare. But what I realized was, after I lowered my prices, I didn't give a shit who was around because I could deliver faster than do a samples. They had like a 4-week turnaround. So their success was also their letdown. So once they shut down and my business, boomed up higher than normal again. Then they came out with the Do It solos. Solos don't impact me. I'm sorry. For what you buy one solo, you can buy 3 samples from me. It's not the same thing. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I'm a lone wolf. Except for Chaz. There you go. Good to see Chaz. Now just one Megalodon. That's right. Yeah. Listen, there was a lot of Fradcom beef going on earlier in the streaming wars. And there's only really 2 people left standing in all those that's really that's have not stopped doing what they've been doing. There is only 2 people involved in the streaming Fradcom wars that are still doing the same level and same amount and of content on live streams as they did then. Everybody else has pussied out when they realized they weren't making enough money doing it. And that is me and Joy Cannoli. Nobody else in the fragrance community from pandemic till now has streamed as much as me and him have. I streamed for 23 straight days. A record still not broken. People say, oh, I do vertical vertical streams are like steroids in baseball. They don't count, okay? You can't compare a vertical stream to this kind of stream, okay? It's not the same. I had no problem with them. They're cool and all that. But a stream like this forces you to be invited. You got to know it's coming on or you got to watch a replay, okay? So vertical streams are almost, it's not the same thing. I've been streaming more than anybody else. And I've kept the same opinion about everything since about people. But me and Equality Fragrances will never see eye to eye. That's right. That's right. Everyone, that's a good line. Because he doesn't see anything wrong he did that night. And I know you guys, I'm being picky, but I hold grudges forever. I held a grudge against my sister and never fixed it until she died. And I still didn't fix it. I'm terrible about that. If somebody asks me to borrow $20, I give it to them immediately. You know why? Even if I know they're not going to pay me, you know why? Because I'll never have to see them again. They will never come and ask me for another damn $20. I just got rid of that problem for $20. So yeah. Listen, he didn't do anything to me. I can't ask for forgiveness for the viewers. He needs to forget. He needs to ask. It's not under, and it's not a black and white thing. And I'm sure that if he was going to make a thing out of that, he'd probably try to make it about that. But man, you can't pull that shit on me. It don't work. It's a waste of time. The thing is that he's not apologized for what he said about the viewers that day, and it still pisses me off to this day. And I'm pissed off at Curly Fragrance for selling that bottle so high and misleading everybody. Good, hardworking, money-earning people. Okay. I don't believe in having. I used to have a dartboard or a chalkboard where I kept people's names, so when I passed them, we would have a party. Am I still going to have a party when I pass Equality Fragrances? Probably. That's different though. But that's about it. I was super competitive, but what it did is it made me super negative, and it made me very. I pretty much just became the Kim Jong Un of fragrances of Fradcom. I was just isolated, baby, like really, really bad. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, she's not getting my money though. That's for sure. And when I smell the fragrance, I'm going to let everybody know that they shouldn't buy that fragrance. Like I do every other review I do. Every review I do. I'm going to treat it the same way. I'm going to tell you, smells good if it doesn't. And I'm going to weigh but with this one, you have to weigh the cost in because she's an unknown commodity. She's supposedly just the creative director on this. We don't know who this house is. I don't know who they are, if they're really a place or what it is. And it's very little juice in there for a huge price. More than the 100 ml of the Scuff bottle we got last. I'm just saying, if you had a fragrance release and it didn't go too well and you lost a lot of money and your Scuff bottles, what are you learning from that? Obviously nothing. Nothing at all. The smart play is aromatics. Be a creative director on a couple fragrances, sell them cheap. And so when I drop my real fragrance, it's going to be more expensive. I'll buy it now. It's not, I like curly fragrance. It's nothing to do with that. It's just that she has not done anything to me. It's just the misleading of I already don't put people like her on the highest of levels of adoration for me already, though. I don't find what she does that big of a deal. So she's nowhere near as important to me in my head. So some people find her so, but I do, my alarms and my radars always go off when I feel like the consumer's being messed over. And that's more my concern. You had a beef with that girl in that post, in that past. We never really, you're talking about Curly Scents, Mr. Got Plenty. I think you got him wrong. And we since made up a long time ago. Curly Scents is my boo. So that was Curly Scents. She got mad at me for posting her picture in my thumbnail. And it got ugly for a little while. She was like, Homer, what did she say? I can't remember. She said, I said, I'll take it down. Don't worry. It's not like it's not like it's gonna make a difference. Plus I don't watch your stuff anyways. I really didn't know. And she goes, well, that makes two of us. I don't watch your stuff either. I was like, damn. Curly Fragrance put everybody's fragrance reviews on her channel except mine. She put fragrance reviews of channels that had like 300 subscribers. But she didn't want to put mine up there because I put a negative review. So that's the difference too. I don't think, I had nothing against her. I'm fine with her. I'm trying to give her advice, trying to help her. I want her to be successful. I don't want these fragrances to fail. I want them to be successful. I want to own them. I like when a fragrance reviewer makes a fragrance, man, that's like one of our own stepping up. We forgot about that, guys. It's just not a grab for money. That's what I think it is. Hey, one of us is stepping up. One of us is making it, man. We gotta support them. They're getting out of the hood. But you can't sell your soul to get out of the hood either. And I just wish, you know what? If she would just said, I'm going to put this in the most plain ass bottle and I'm going to sell the fragrance to you with my heart and my body, of course. She's pretty. And I'm going to be involved on it from the beginning and I'm going to offer you a quality deal. But no, let's put it in a fake fancy looking box. It's just a Middle Eastern, 50-cent box that they make look like $1 million. And they only give you half the amount that you got that you should really get for that price. And for that price, you should get 3 bottles. And you're an unknown commodity trying to push a $250 50 ml on us that the presentation doesn't live up to it. And outside of, there's not a positive review outside of the people that have paid for it. So that didn't pay for it. So, come on. Like there's nobody saying 10 out of 10 masterpieces. So you want to put a $200 price tag on something, you want to put your name behind it, it's got to be a 10 out of 10 to really be impressive. Or Humble yourself. Take the beauty that you have, right? Make a beautiful fragrance and say, hey, we wanted to focus in on the fragrance. Last time it was the bottle. I want everybody to see the color of the juice. I'm just gonna make a clear bottle and put a beautiful little metal plaque on there and call it a day. No, it's just some monstrosity bottle that they had left over from some other fragrance they didn't put it in. I mean, it doesn't have any soul to it. Doesn't have any passion to it. And it doesn't feel creative. That's just me. It feels like it's just a corporate stamp on something. Same shit with Jeremy. Crazy ass prices on. I have all of them, dude. I sell them all in my store. I don't have the newest one, Orlando. I won't do it. You can take that. You'll be able to check it out soon, Orlando. I got you. I haven't bought that. I'm not gonna buy. I'm protesting that. He shouldn't be charging $500 for a fragrance either. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everything he's put out has been amazing. It's just, I don't know, but I'm not paying you $500 for it. You can't justify that price. You gotta leave it alone. Yes, but not as big as Jeremy. And I told this last night, Mr. Got Plenty. You gotta think about it. The Zed creators are they're on an escalator. It goes up. They're still getting to the top, but they're getting help to go up that. They're not having to use their energy. You just stand and you go up the escalator. Okay. Jeremy had to walk all the flight of stairs. There was no escalator. Kickstarter. Find the perfumer. Convince a world-class, world-famous top 3 best perfumer of all time to do your fragrance. No commercials, no marketing team. Nobody there to assist in anything. Everything. I buy this, I gotta buy this. I buy that. That is a true fragrance from Jeremy Fragrance. All those are really, really, really true. And there's only 3 people that I can say in Fragcom that have done that. And I can't think of the third one for some reason. It's Jeremy Fragrance, Mr. Smelly. And I can't remember who the other person is. I'm drawing a blank. The Zed creators, yes, they were heavily involved, but they were still on an escalator going up. When I make my fragrance, it's going to be more like Jeremy's way. Kickstarter, maybe one investor, find my own perfumer, sell my fragrance at $100. Nobody gets a free one. They all got to pay for it. No, well, don't sell it for $220 then. Don't say it's the most amazing thing. Don't give it free to your friends and then them lie about it. I'm just saying there's a way she could have done it and really came back strong. Wish she would have talked to me, to be honest. And I'm not trying to be cocky. I would have told her, humble yourself. You got to address the bottle and not address it by putting a more just boring bottle in there. You know what? I would have made a bottle with a little scratch on it already built into there. And I would have put some kind of scratch on there to like symbolize that I got you. I know what it is. I made a clear bottle too, somehow, And I definitely would have made it 100 ml. Actually, you know what? I would have made it 120 ml at least. A little bit bigger. You know why? Because I want to give a little bit more to make up for the overpricing. And I would have sold it at 120. That's the sweet spot. But no, it's $220 some. It's a 50 ml. It's a boring design. And it feels soulless. So that's just me. And I might be wrong. And I don't care if I'm wrong or not. But yes. Yeah, I told you that already. Yeah, so I just said that. Yeah, and I said that before I even saw your comment. I said that last night, and I said the night before. Dan is a I'm not saying he's a perfumer, but he is definitely a fragrance maker. He makes fragrances. Him and his team, or him and his partner, whatever. He is heavily involved in it. He has real money invested in it. He doesn't get to take. He doesn't have to walk up every flight of stairs to get to the top. He has an elevator when he gets, for a little bit of a ride, not much, but he still walks. The elevator only gets him up like 1 or 2 floors. He's got to walk the rest. The Zed critters just sitting there on the escalators going up. Going, wow, that's nice. Ooh, don't get me wrong. It's all their fragrance. It's all their idea. I get it. And they're all great, and they're classy, and they're good people, and they're amazing fragrances, and I love every one of them. But it's now don't get me wrong. Curly Fragrance's fragrance is nowhere near as bad as the epic fail of Galleria Parfums. And I guarantee you that Jensense would not be shit talking it and disassociate himself if it was a better selling fragrance. But we all know that Navatus, half these people don't even know what they're being made. They're just asked to put their name on it. It's for branding purposes only. I need to get closer to 50,000 subscribers. That's the goal. Steak night, baby. I know it's I would get Aaron Terrence. I haven't tried that one either. Hey, Corey, how are you, brother? Good to see Corey here. So, yeah. So, I want to make it right now. Listen, I guess I could sell the house and sell one of the kids. We can do it. I wouldn't tell you if I would. So, I it's all written down. Every time I get an idea, I put it in my book. Like I have a 3D printed model of what the box is going to look like. I already done all that. I mean, I've done a lot of work with it already. So it's a lot of stuff. I mean, I have enough of a design that if I walked into, investment room and saying, hey, here's what I'm trying to do. Here's what I want it to look like. Here's my concept. Here's the notes I'm going to be working with and blah, blah, blah. I need to find a perfumer, but I need money. Here's my timetable and everything, blah, blah, blah. And so when you do this, Kickstarter thing, you kind of give people ideas, and then I would never show you the whole presentation, never. But I would show you little snippets that go on, And with the Kickstarter, I would definitely, I have something that I will not discuss here, but that will be reserved for the bigger investors. That they're going to get something special. And I guarantee you, this first fragrance I make, it will be special. No, it's the tall man. I don't know how much it costs to make it. And I totally understand that. I get it. I understand that. I know. I understand that. And I know you're defending her. And I'm not really mad at and I'm fine with that. But in reality, I do know what they cost. I've done a little research on that. It's nowhere near the markup on fragrances is still very high. Okay, we're looking at 180% markup on most fragrances already. 180% markup. That's pre-tariff. So she's definitely at least 120% markup on hers. Well, Fat Boy, that's capitalism. Yes. For an established brand, absolutely. Yes. If Free wants to drop a $500 fragrance or Rosa, yes, it's going to happen. But I know there's a lot of variables involved with, the testing and the licenses and all this stuff has got past this and that. And I understand all that, the packaging and all that. but it's still a markup of at least 120 to 140% markup. What that means is from what they originally paid for it, they're marking it up double the price plus 40% more. So 1.5 times more than what they actually have in it. Okay. That's me pretty much knowing kind of what they cost. And being in sales, usually that's how it works. If you want to make a profit, you buy something at $40, you mark it up, especially if you're buying at wholesale prices, which they are. They're getting the stuff at wholesale. They're buying it cheap. So if I bought a wholesale box of toys and it was $3 or $10, and it has a retail value of, say, $600, I'm going to have 40% on top of that and then sell it like that. Because I have brand recognition. I could do that. If I had that kind of brand recognition. That's what the more subscribers is for. Yeah, he's earned it. He's earned it. And the bottle will be beautiful. And the story behind it will be beautiful. And I'll definitely know, I'll feel the passion in it. I'll know what I'll be getting. Absolutely, George can drop one. He's earned it. He's definitely earned it. Hey, Robert Stewart, how are you, brother? Good to see you, man. Fucking that Zaharoff 2010. I would definitely. Oh yeah, you wish. Listen, did you see the trailer for the new EA? It looks really good. George dropped a $600 frag, but sold it for $2. I tell you what, yeah, you're kind of right, Robert. He could sell his fragrances for more money. George is very conscious about that, though. George is leaving money on the table with his fragrances, to be honest. I do feel that way. Here's the deal. How much was this one, Robert? I can't remember. And I have 4 of them, I think. I got 4 of these right here. How much was this one? Was it $2.99, I think? You could not find a niche house that'll do this for you. The markup on this, on a box like this, is easily $100. You'd be surprised. And rich people pay all kind of money for shit. Okay? This was easily a $500 fragrance. Easy. But George is conscious of that. That's the difference. If Curly Fragrance would have been presented with something like this, and she would have been told you could make a lot of money at $200, but the way this is designed, we could actually make way more. So she'll go for the $600. There's a difference. Oh shit! They dropped 12 new fucking fragrances, mother. I hate Dua. I hate Dua. Let me go in here and look. Son of a... Why they gotta drop 12 damn fragrances, man? Don't know why, Dua, but you just did. See what they dropped. Hold on. Let's see what they dropped. Let's go in here and get them ordered. Shit. If I run out of damn time, somebody buys them all up. Let's see what they got here. Let's see. Then I got to be worried about. Oh, they don't look that good. Hold on. I might skip out on these. Hold on. We've got Deep Echo, which is, I don't know what that is. Essence of His Guilt. So we're getting some more men's stuff here, it looks like. Ooh, they got Scarlet Smoke. That's going to sell out before I get to it. Petal Sugar. Tea on Velvet. Okay. What is Speedster? Okay, Speedster's Roaster by Cartier. Era 404 Elixir of Tux. What the hell is that? Ooh, that looks good too. Okay, so now they got my attention. All right, damn it. Here we go. Let's go and put them some bitches in the cart. I got you guys here with me so I can get them ordered. And the car, Scarlet Smoke. Deep Echo. I don't know about that one. I'm trying not to buy all of them every time to this time, man. I gotta cut this out. Naked Dance. If it says Naked Dance, I'm in. I only want to buy 6. I only want to buy 8 of these this time. Pedal Sugar. I'll buy that one. All right, hold up here. Tea on Velvet. Yes, I'll get that one. Dolce & Gabbana. Tranquility of Lavender Calm. I don't know. I'm gonna skip on that one. Orchardly Blanche. Okay, that one looks good. I don't even know what. All right, so there we go. Purple Glow of Petals. What the hell is that? Okay, I'll get that one. The name sounded cool. Speedster is just Roadster from Cartier, but sure. At that price, who cares? All right, so what else we got left here? And okay, Vanilla White Milk Dream. You gotta get 2 of those because people are gonna buy that one up. So I'll get 2 of that one for sure. And then the Aero 44 Elixir Tux. I don't know what that is, but it looks good. I'm gonna get I'll get 1 of those for now. So proceed to checkout. There we go. Take out this damn insurance shit that I didn't want in here. Where's that route at? They try to get me for that route every time. All right. No, I don't want shipping insurance. Take that shit off. All right. All right. So, hold on, guys. I'm just working on this. Bear with me here. All right. Continue. Bear with me. I'm almost done. All right, let me catch up with these comments. I got most of them. I didn't get all of them, but I got some of them. The dual one, I'm in the cart now, so I'm trying to get it done before it sells out. Come on, man, work. No, damn it. Don't do that. Go back. What's this thing doing, man? Come on. Put the date in there. Jeez. All right. Back, damn it. This new phone has nothing saved on it, man. It's driving me crazy. All right. Gotta put my number in there, too. Nothing is saved. Come on, man. I'm not going to make it, am I? I gotta fill all this out. My new phone has nothing saved in it as far as my time and my stuff. I gotta type in my address, everything here, man. God. Sunny Road. There it is. I got it. Got it. Phone number 25. There we go. This thing is acting all crazy, man. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Hold on, guys. Almost done. I wasn't prepared for them to drop fragrances. I swear to God. Did I get my order? No, I'm good. Just to continue. I don't want to put my number in here, man. This fucking thing is driving me insane. I don't want to put, I don't need a code. I'm not buying through, man. It's making me go through shop. I don't want to go through shop. Just finish up here, man. I want to check. What the hell is it making me do here? Oh, man. I'm going to miss out. The Milk Patrol is going to get me. I'm telling you. The Milk Patrol is going to get me. $403,659. I don't know why it's making me do it this way. 403. I'm trying to pay cash for it. 659. Oh, this system, man. 403,659. Sorry. Golly. I'm not paying through shop. Move. Just put that in there. Man, this system is driving me insane. Pay now. Swear to God, I'm going to break this thing in half. Oh, I know what the problem was. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Come on. We're almost done. All right, we got it ordered. Okay, thank God. Jesus Christ. Let's see what I ordered. I didn't order everything. I ordered the Era 420, Era 44 elixir, 2 of the vanilla white milk dreams. I ordered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 out of 12. Man. All right, so we got them ordered. Does anybody know what's coming out on Fragrance by Canada? Anything good? Anybody know? Was here. I'm about to go in there and look. Let me see. The latest stuff from Fragrance by Canada. What do we got? Anything good? Or Monjane? Now, looks like they got all the same stuff on there. Okay. Nothing really there I want to get. Oh. Nope. All right. So, yeah. So, I got to buy some stuff from Robert in a little while. Probably tomorrow, Robert. All right. So, make sure I catch up on these comments and then I'll kind of move on. Have a great weekend. Yeah, think about that box. But think about this box, though, right? This is a beautiful box, man. They could sell this for way more money, in my opinion. Right? This is a memory you're always going to have, okay? This is how you leave a lasting impression on somebody. So when I make my fragrance, I promise you, I will leave a lasting impression where you will not want to throw away anything you get with it. I promise. Yeah, it might not sell out because it's a $60 one. Yeah, there was an auction last night, buddy. Yeah, it was the slowest. I mean, not slowest. I would say it was the worst performing auction of the night. It definitely needed some Niagara. Oh, I'm sorry, Corey. I'm not prepared. It's Friday. That's right. I wasn't prepared, was I? Well, I got this new phone and I haven't I haven't really had time to go into everything I had to do. On these auction happen. No, we're good. I think Mr. Got Plenty is probably going to buy most of the stuff we auctioned last night. Yeah, some of the stuff. So he sent me a message. Let's see what he wants. Oh, I haven't signed into Instagram on this thing yet either. Damn it. That's why I didn't get his message. I'm not signed in yet. There you are. I found you. I remember, hey, you remember which 3 bundles they were? Let me see. Which 3 were they? I can't remember. It's 3. There we go. Yeah, he's buying 2 of them. Of course, we had a mystery bag that was worth about $300 that would have got the rest of my Soldier Boy with it in the bottle, and the reserve was $150. $150. AJ, what's up, AJT? How you doing? Juan, you remind me when I ordered me of the 6 times I ordered last month between dumb insurance and yeah, man. And then I end up buying the insurance and I don't want none of that shit. Then I buy the wrong fragrance. So yeah, it always throws me off. Which store? Are you talking about a different store? I don't know what store we're talking about, Corey. Well, I'm so sorry, Corey. Yeah, yeah, damn. I guess I told you we were missing our heavy hitters that night. Oh, my store. Okay, Corey. Corey, any of the new stuff, man, is where you need to be shooting for. Let's pull it up, Corey. We'll look at it together. I don't mind showing off the old Fat Boy fragrance store. Let's look it up. All right, let's see. Hit the old button, take us right to it. All right, so here we go. Let's go to the new arrivals and check them out. So let's look at the new arrivals and tell me what you like. And I'll kind of lead you in the right direction. There we go. So new arrivals. We've got the new Explorer. That'll be here next week. All this stuff's gonna get here very early. All these new ones will be here next week. The Mason Ambra and the Joe Milano will be here tomorrow. And this Lattafa will be here tomorrow. All these other ones will be here, but I would say the Joe Milano, and then the John Lowe. Definitely try those. Definitely try the Fragrance World one. These are pretty cool. The sugar and the I haven't tried the sugar yet, but yes. All right. Hey man, Mugler, Amen Stellar, really good. I didn't really think it was, but it's really good. All right, thank you, Orlando. When I get off the stream, I'll send that to you. I'll tell you, I really slept on one of these Narciso Rodriguez. I know you guys have tried them a lot, but I love them. There's the Gorillas. Nobody has sampled the Hugo Boss Enigmatic Saffron yet, and I know why. It doesn't smell that good. That's why. All right. So, oh, definitely the aromatics, man. Try those too, Corey. The new aromatics is really good. And definitely try the new City Rhythm right here. City Rhythm 8461 if you haven't tried it. That's a great one. I don't ever look at my page sometimes. I think I always never look at what you guys see when you're looking at my stuff. That's what she said. What else do we have on here? Hey, definitely try this one right here. This is a hit. The Armagh Untamed first on. That's definitely a perfect version of that fragrance. I just did a video on that one. All right, let me see if I can find one more in here for you to look at. Okay, all right. If you haven't tried this fragrance right here, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Sun, that's my second favorite Dolce & Gabbana. Love this one. Oh, it's sold out. We ain't got no more. Oh, so sorry. I gotta take it. I thought if I can get some more of that bottle. Yeah, listen, Elixir Classics of Pineapple was Fragrance of the Year nominee last year. Let's go to the mirror image ones real quick, okay? Let's look for that. See if I can search for a mirror. Let's go to the mirror image samples. Okay, here we go. All right, so in the mirror image category, I would say Alpha Iceman. If you haven't tried it, try it. Blue Bourbon, definitely nice. Try that one. Ocean Bender is a must for the summer. Definitely try that one. Pineapple Villas, awesome. Oh man, I'm out of Sky Sailor. I gotta get some more of that one. And then also, of course, you had the classic one from Fat Boy right here. It is Fat Boy. Definitely try that one if you haven't. Fire God Therapy, awesome. Fire God Sympathy, awesome. But the best rose fragrance here. There's one here. There's a. Where's that one at? It's called Metallic something, I think. Where is it at? Let me find it. Imaginary Tea Party is really good too. Trying to find one that I got into. I love, man. That's not it. Well, did I not list it? Hold on. I think I forgot to list it. Yeah, hold on. Let me get it down. I have it here. Hold on. Let me I'll show you which one it is. Let me grab it. Hold on. I gotta put it in the store. I forgot to put it in there. I don't feel like I have them all in there. Where are you at? Let me find. There it is. I found it. Bear with me, guys. I'm coming right back. All right, here you go. I found it. All right, I found it. Here it is. This one is amazing, and I wore it for 2 days straight, and I just love it. Corey, definitely put this one in your cart. Let me get the camera back on. Here you go. Right here it is. It is called Aqua Flower. I don't think I have Aqua Flower in there. No, no, I don't. I must have not. I gotta add that to the. Huh? Yeah, Aqua Flower. This is amazing. This fragrance is amazing. I love this one. Aqua Flower. Spray it on my skin. Oh, damn. It smells like Issey Miyake had a metallic rose baby. Oh my God. Ooh, that's so damn good. That is so damn good. I can't believe I don't have that in the store. Oh, I forgot to put in. Oh God. Matt, what is that one right there, Matt? Matt, this one is so damn good. Hey, do a Beats Vibes. Great fragrance, Bobby. Bobby, you still here, man? Shit. Hey, if you want a clone of that fragrance, that is, I think hashtag Beach Vibes is their version of On the Beach by Louis Vuitton. It's very good, very expensive, very nice fragrance. What is the name of it though? What's in it though? I can't remember. Oh, damn, that just hits on no level. Here it is. Inspiration of the Harmonist, Meadow Flower, and Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gio. I cannot explain to you how great this is, that how so much of it has everything in there. It's got that mass appeal vibe with this little subtle niche, kind of feel to it. It's nuts. Like if a niche house made this fragrance, like say Initio Parfums, there would be people there saying, "Oh my God, it's the best thing ever," and it'd be ridiculous. Oh God, that's good. Great. Perfect. So that's the one I would definitely put in my car. Another one I put in my car if you're buying from me today be Checkmate Smash. This is the one that Matt recommended me to get. And when he recommends something, I definitely buy it. And this one is one I bought because I love when they mix Angel Share. It's called Compelled. Oh, damn. Damn, that smells good. Damn, that's the one. This one is kind of like bring you back to being an adult. God, that's good. Compelled. Yeah, I don't even get Mega Mare. It just smells amazing. All right, so did you guys have a good time tonight? I know I did. Hello, everyone. There you go. Torino 24 and Superior Parfums Vibrato and Mind Games Blockade. It's a hit. Let me smell that one. I haven't smelled that one in a while. Here we go. And I always tell people with Matte Lush fragrances, you got to give them about a month, not to smell different, but to let the longevity get better. Yeah, see, this one hits right here. That smells great. Dior Homme Parfum and Angel Share is a great combination. All right, so here we go. Let me spray this one again. I forgot how this one smelled. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm compelled. I'm compelled to say Checkmate Smash smells amazing. This one you can actually pick out all three of them all at once. It's really crazy. Everything all at once, like that movie, amazing. But this one actually deserves an award, though. I'm just saying. Did you know that I'm going to name a movie, and you tell me, I'm going to tell you a movie that won the Oscar, and then you tell me the movie that came out that year that should have won it, okay? That it's snubbed, all right? So here we go. We're going to give one last $10 gift card, all right? So I'm going to mention the movie that I'm going to tell you a movie that should have won the Oscar, and you tell me this movie that actually won the Oscar that year, okay? Here we go. Ready? Pulp Fiction should have won the Oscar that year, but it didn't. What movie did win Best Picture? If you already won, you can't answer. So don't waste your time. Can't win again. They're for the new folks. Pulp Fiction was nominated for an Oscar Academy Award, but lost to what? Matt Lusk. I guess I can say Matt Lusk a $10 gift card. I don't know. I'll just spend $10 more in your store. How's that sound, Matt? Well, okay, Matt Lusk got one answer out of the way. There we go. Okay. Next one. It's another. Which movie did Denzel win an Oscar for? Training Day or Glory? Or Philadelphia, excuse me. Which one did he win the best Oscar? Best actor? You would have thought, right? You would have thought. You would have thought that, though. It was in Orlando. I would send you one, but you actually got some going to come to you already. It was Training Day, and it's Training Day. And I always look back at that and say, okay, he's a great actor, but he was phenomenal in Roots and in Philadelphia. How many Academy Awards did Blood In and Blood Out get nominated for? Equalizer is a good movie, but it's not like acting, prowess. But Glory is perfect. This movie won Best Picture, and this guy has been in 4 movies that have been nominated for Best Picture. No, I'm trying to think here. Hold on. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, he's been nominated 4 times. He's been the main actor in 4 different movies where he was nominated 4 times. You're right. Not that one, ladies. Name the director and the directors of this actor and the actor. So this actor has been nominated at least 4 times. Has been in a movie that's been nominated for Best Picture 4 times in the last 15 years. And he's worked with 2 different directors and done this with 2 different ones. Who is it? Think about it. I'm an actor. I got nominated for. I was in a movie that was nominated for Best Picture, and then I worked for another director, and I got nominated for another movie that was Best Picture. There's really only one guy. And I think he actually was nominated. That movie was, I think 3 of the director's movies were nominated. No, it's Leonardo DiCaprio, man. Come on. Think about it. The Departed, nominated for Academy Award, Best Picture. The Revenant definitely was nominated for Best Picture. I think it won Best Picture, right? And that one was not directed by I don't know who directed that one. I know that the Hollywood movie that Tarantino did was nominated for Best Picture. And so he's worked with Martin Scorsese and Tarantino, and he's been in at least probably 6, 7 movies that have been nominated for Best Picture, more than Brad Pitt easily. John Holmes. Can you name the actor who played John Holmes in a movie? Nope. It was. I'll give you a hint. This actor has played a cowboy, or a cowboy dentist, a fighter pilot, and John Holmes. Oh, and Batman too, by the way. Val Kilmer was in a movie called The Wonderland Something Murders. It's about the Wonderland murders. He plays John Holmes. That's a real messed up movie. Boogie Nights tries to do, speaking of Academy Awards, Boogie Nights tries to do that scene, remember? And I remember the first time I watched Boogie Nights. I have never been in a scene. It was like one of those times when you're watching a scene in a movie and you're just as nervous as everybody else is. And all I want to tell is that little dude with the fucking firecrackers to stop throwing them damn firecrackers. I wanted to go through the TV and just kick his ass. It had me so nervous, but it's so well done. Every camera shot is amazing. Yeah, Val Kilmer was in that movie. It's a good movie too. Like that's one of my favorite scenes in Boogie Nights. Everybody talks about Boogie Nights. I don't even care about the sex part. I care about the other things in there. It's just really fun to watch. One last one here. We're really just having fun now. Just having fun. Another trivia question for Cameo Awards. What was the name of the first rap group to win best original song in a movie? And what was the name of the movie? Now I said rap group, not rapper. No, I want Outkast. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when they trying to get the money on the rent. When they got money, got like that. Come on, man. Love that movie, by the way. Whoop that trick, get him. Whoop that trick, get him. I still play that shit to the day. I'm like, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Oh, God, we don't talk about SPS here. Didn't he have like some fucked up shit? You guys don't know who it is? 3-6 Mafia, damn. Triple six. Great movie, though. Love that movie. Who was the first hip-hop artist to win a Grammy? Anybody know that one? Your best friend Larry has a cousin Barry. In 3 days, he's about to get married. You're hoping you can make it because you're the best man. You say, Nito, check your libido. You show up in your brand new tuxedo. Who's more of a cuck? Will Smith or who's more of a cuck? Will Smith or the fragrance dude? Who's more of a cuck? What do you think? Nah, freshman. It was actually a Young MC. It was Young MC for Bust a Move. God drop about give him Young MC. That's it. Public Grammy didn't win one. Although I thought they should have, but they didn't. Who did Phil Collins beat for Best Original Song in the Oscars? And they both were animated movies. Who did Phil Collins' song from the movie, I think it was The Lion King, or one of those movies, I remember who it was, beat out this other animated movie for Best Song? And named the song, too, on top of that. Saw this movie in the theater. It was so badass. What's up, Jerry? How are you doing? Oh, that's a great fragrance, man. Love that fragrance. Love that one. I got a big old bottle of that one. So there was a Phil Collins that won an Academy Award for his song in that movie, but these two gentlemen who did their song, they were nominated, and Robin Williams actually performed the song at the Oscars. That was really cool. Shout out to R.I.P. Robin Williams. Nobody knows? The song was called, I'll tell you the movie first, then see if you can guess the song. The movie was South Park Better, Bigger, Better, and Uncut. And they were nominated for Best Original Song, which was crazy. And that was the movie that has, well, Kyle's mom's the big fat bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. The biggest bitch, the biggest bitch, the bitch, the bitch, the bitch, the bitch, bitch, the bitch, the bitch, the bitch, the bitch, the bitch, the bitch. Kyle's mom's a bitch. He's a really bad bitch. I really like to say Kyle's mom is a real bad son of a bitch. Big fat son of a bitch. Oh my God, great song. Anyways, the song was called Blame Canada. I think it's the name of the song. Blame. That's a great song, by the way. Stan, I actually have that song here somewhere. Hold on. Team America. America. Fuck yeah. Coming to save the motherfucking day. Walmart. Fuck yeah. TiVo. Fuck yeah. Mayonnaise. Fuck yeah. Oh, I love that movie. I'm so wrong. So sad and wrong. I'd almost get a copyright. You know what? I can show you because I know where it's pinpointed. I think that's my favorite scene of that whole damn movie is I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely, Team America War Police. Right, this is the funniest shit ever. And this is just so funny.
Like me. I'm so lonely, so lonely, so lonely inside real alone. There's no one, just me only, sitting on my little throne. I work very hard and make up great plans, but nobody.
Pretty racist, by the way, but you know,
listens, no
talking about a murderer and a dictator. So I think we can.
Understands. Seems like no one takes me seriously, and so I'm lonely. A bit of lonely.
Oh, God, it's horrible. It's not worse than I Want to Be Ninja, though. Oh. Anyway, so you know they make some great soundtracks, man. Name 3 Western movies that won Academy Awards. I don't think I can name 3. Shit, let me see. If we're gonna, if we count, if we count, Hella High Water. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. Hella High Water last the conversation with the sheriff. This is the great scene I was gonna tell you. What this is how badass this motherfucker is. This is his brother. Watch this shit, right? This is so badass. Had this movie, if you haven't seen Hell and High Water, you need to let me go forward a little bit to get to India. Here we go. Here we go.
Don't chase me.
God damn, that line is so good. Shit. Woo! The lines, the lines in this movie, man, it just, you can tell it's written by somebody who understands what it is to be a man, I guess. It's Terry Sheridan, by the way, the guy who does the Yellowstone show. That he directed that movie, and he also did Sicario. So remember that too. So that movie right there, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's, to me, it's not as good as No Country for Old Men, but really good. Don't drop that quarter. It's your lucky quarter. Fucking scary bastard. The dude's so scary. Yeah, you guys nailed it. All right, so I got an easy one for you. Name the first horror movie to be nominated for more than 3 Academy Awards. There's a tie between two movies, so you can, if you told me either one of these movies, you would win. It's not Friday 13th, by the way. So it's not Scream. A little more highbrow than that. Now, Hereditary got nominated for 2, I think. Hereditary is fucking too much. Hereditary is a movie that anything that guy makes, I don't want to watch anymore. Like, I watched that movie with when some girl makes that guy eat her pubic hair pie. I ain't watching that shit again. No, it's really easy, guys. Come on, think about it. Think about the actors in the movie. This actor also won the Academy Award for Best Actor. Do you know why the land crackers? No. It's pretty easy. I mean, it was Psycho, and I think it was Silence of the Lambs. All right, guys. But if you haven't watched Hell or High Water, go watch it. It's on stream. You can watch it for free. Just next level, amazing. Everything from it is amazing. Hey, Travis, how are you, brother? The plane, the boss. Yeah, oh God. I was watching an interview with a little person, and he's like probably the 4th most famous little person. And they said Peter Dinklage. He said F Peter Dinklage. He fucked up so much shit for so many people by bringing up that shit about Snow White. He says, not only do you get rid of 7 little actors, you also get rid of their 7 stunt doubles. You also get rid of their backups. Also, the other jobs that would create. I'm telling you, it was so smug and so stupid. Hey, asshole, the reason why you are famous is not because you're good looking and you're a great actor. It's because you're short. And I mean, you are a good actor. You're a great actor and you're short. If you were a great actor and taller, you probably wouldn't be as famous. Those are a dime a dozen everywhere. But he was famous for playing a small person. So gonna hate on people like that. That's wrong. Anyways, so we gotta go, guys. It is 8:42. I need to pack some orders and get your guys' stuff out. And email me if you want a gift card. I forgot how cool this box is, right? I think we get spoiled, right? I don't know if you guys have seen the full presentation, probably let you go. This is my other box, and my wife has a box too. So this is 101, right? There it is, right there. Okay. So it comes in a bag like this, okay? This was $2.95, by the way. So if you want to compare this, like say Curly Fragrance, okay? There you go. There's your comparison. This is $2.95. Curly Fragrance is $2.20, and it's a 50 ml. This is a microfiber cloth. Then you can get inside the box. Then of course you got this box right here, and then you can open it up. And you open it up. I think it has something else in here too. I can't remember. But there's the little inlay of the pearls in there. Look at that. Okay. Unlock it. Then there's the other one. I guess I lost the other cloth. I don't know what I did with it. But yes, look at that presentation. Just beautiful. This is my other bottle. But I keep this one put up in here because I don't want to get it dirty. It's a collector's thing. So I'm just saying, if you're going to charge a lot of money, make sure that you get them, that you make sure that you give the customer bang for the buck. I guarantee you're going to be looking back at my fragrance when I put it out, and you'll say, wow, man, look at this. Look how this fragrance came out, man. Look at the presentation. Look at this concept, man. It's on fire. You'll see. But yes, George did a really good job with this. I don't wear this enough, and I should wear it more, but I don't. And it's a really great fragrance. I just don't think about it. I have so much stuff I have to wear. But my wife has a bottle. I have a bottle, and the store had a bottle. And here's the book. See, the book is important because it shows you the passion and care goes into things. Curly Ferguson would have had a book like this and show me how much he cared, then I would believe more. No, it's just like, let me put my pretty face on it, slap a $225, 180% markup on it, and get all my friends to say it smells amazing. Copper wire in here, walnut wood brushed from olive oil, handmade inlay, mother of pearl in there. Come on. And I can't show you the pictures here of the women because the women who actually made it, I guess I can put my finger over it. Look. I mean, that's what he's working with, okay? Okay? He could have charged $600 that fragrance. He could have. He could have easily charged that much. That thing only grows in one place in the whole damn continent. One place at one specific time. If that was Rosa Dove, you know there would have been a $6,000 tag on that son bitch. You know it. You know it. I can't wait to see the next one when it comes out. I'll definitely buy a couple of those too. Love it. I don't look at it as much. So, but it just makes me appreciate what George does. And I thank him. I know people give him a hard time, but in reality, you can hate on things, but you can't hate on when somebody gives you that much quality for that price. I'm sorry, you don't get that kind of quality, okay? Everywhere. We settle too much. We settle too much for things. We settle because this is okay now to sell us $150 in this that fits in my palm. And it's from a designer house. And it's not like a private label or anything. We settle. It does smell good, though. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. Good night, everyone. You guys, I'm letting Travis and Scott and Stan go at it. Stan's been waiting all night for this. Don't forget about the sale. If you have any questions, you can email me at that email below. I'll see you tomorrow night, hopefully. Stay safe. Be well. If you smell good, you feel good. I think there was one comment here I need to mention real quick. I saw somebody leave a real positive comment. Let me look. Here it is. Dolce & 1 EDP. Dude, I got Jazz Club. Yeah, I'll put it back in there now. Hold on. Let me put that in there. I got Jazz Club. No, I got it. Don't worry, man. Let me go in there and look. I know I'm not. I got a full bottle of it. I'll fix that right now. Jazz Club. What is the one you want? The one. Okay, that's in it. All right, got it. Here we go. Number ones. Here we go. I just added one for you, buddy. So you got to add it now, so you can order it if you want to. All right. Anywho, good night, everyone. Thank you. And see you guys tomorrow, man. The streams have been great. We've been having a bunch of people out hanging out with us. It's been nice. And I love seeing the new folks. Love seeing the old folks. There isn't one for there isn't a do for that one yet, Bobby. You're gonna have to go to Central Obsessions and try theirs. What is Central Obsessions called again? Hey, Eliza, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, let me check. Hold on. Let me check for her real quick. I don't know if I have that one or not. Let me look. Sometimes I have enough where I can add a sample. So before I get off the stream, let me answer Eliza's question. Good to see you, Eliza. I know who you are. I know that name. I've seen that name before. Let me check. Dust of Delight. Dust of Delight. I don't see it. That's the link. Second for you, Elijah. Give me 1 sec. No, Elijah, it looks like I don't have it. I'll write that on my list now, okay? Sorry about that. Eliza, if you give me a until Sunday, I'm going to have a restock list of 10 more things I'm going to be restocking. So I'll add that one to the list. If it's available on Dua's website, let me see if it's available. If it is, I'll go ahead and put it in my cart now. Let's see. I don't see it. Dang it, man. You know, these Androids, I hate the fact that when you, I hate this part of this damn phone. Dust of the light. Let me tell you. No, it's out of stock. I couldn't get it. That's why I haven't restocked it. They haven't restocked it in forever, Eliza. That's my problem. They haven't restocked that one. I've had people ask me about that one. Yeah, Matt. Hey, do me a favor, Bobby. Go to Mirror Image. Let me show you something, Bobby. Get it right here, Bobby. Let me go to Mirror Image, and I'll drop the link for you. You can go right in from there. Yeah, I forgot that he has it over there, Bobby. Yeah, man, how many damn clones you gotta do? Why don't you just make a lot of damn clones, Matt? See, I never look at Matt's clones, so I really don't know how many he's got. But here's the copy. I'll copy this link for you. It's basically all the cloned lists he has. Yeah, yes, and I appreciate it. Eliza, if I find the model and I find if I find any, I'll just put in a small little sample for you, okay? I appreciate it. I think this week, I don't know if you buy a lot for me, but on my ladies side, what do I got on the ladies bag? I gotta make some more ladies fragrances. Right now, we're down to Dua's something. I can't read that. Mont Blanc ladies fragrance, and then Versace Dylan Turquoise. I got that one still in there too. I gotta make samples too. We gotta wrap this up, man. I got a long night ahead of me. The prison, the disease. And make it magic comedy. That's all I hear when Matt Loves talk. Magic comedy. That's all I hear when Matt Loves talk. When he gets talking like this is what I hear, Matt.
I have a magic comedy, and I look at him video, and I don't even know your life is like shit.
Damn, that was good. Oh, it's been reordered. It's on its way. It's coming mid next week. You can order it. It's gonna be a pre-order.
I have a new clone that's coming out. I got candy right here. Must be nice.
Right? You're gonna laugh if you go home and Charles sound like this. You're gonna be like,
"Hey, Stan, the fuck you talking about me for?"
Or this one's a good one too. Like look, where's the other one at? Right here. This is my favorite though, right here. Nope, not this one right here. Put the microphone away. Step away from the gravitas. That's a good one.
But I'm not fat. I ain't gonna.
You know, I didn't look at my soundboard. I haven't checked it out in a
Get
while.
your fat ass back here. Get your fat ass back here.
My name is Jeff.
That boy ain't right.
Did I do that? Did I do that? Did I do that?
Pretty good. It's pretty.
See the P.
Can't play that shit.
Oh, I ain't got no.
Oh, can't play that either. That's what happens when you call Matt Lusk. When you try going on Matt Lusk's site. That's what happens, man.
The price is wrong, bitch.
That's what they told Curly Fragrance. Oh shit.
A bullshit?
I can smell you.
And our all-time favorites, every time Stan sees Faith.
I can smell you. I can smell you. I can smell you.
Hey, what else we got on here? Here we go. Here's what where's it go?
Oh, bro. YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Chris.
Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
Hey, this is for you, Travis.
Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
And I got you covered, Travis. You ready? Here you go.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, man. You get your goddamn.
Oh, that's a good one. Here we go. Couple left here. You fall out of a coconut tree? You fall out of a coconut tree?
Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
I think that's all I got. That's it. Maybe one more. There you go, Stan.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Ever since I was young.
It must be nice.
That's what Stan wakes up to.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
Good night,
Eat the
everybody.
cat.
Thank you.
Eat
Good
the
night.
cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
Tell me what you sniffing, it's the real deal. Bottles on my dime, no pay, chill. Truth in the fumes, every note, every feel. I'm the scent boss, fat boy, keeping it trill. That boy keeping it trill. That boy keeping it trill. That boy keeping it trill. Fat boy keeping it trill.